Hello, everybody. I am here. Here we go. All right, I'm live. Hello, everybody. We've got aliens. Let's go do that. That just popped up. Who do we have in the chat? We have Big Nasty Tripod, Jonathan, Robin, Bane, Lex, Valerian, RHPS, Dale, Tyler. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Not really expecting a super busy chat today. It's between absolutely nothing going on in the game and there's Mackie. Nothing going on in the game, and it's a holiday in the U.S., so, you know, people are barbecuing and whatever, so. All right, we're clicking, and we're the only ones here. I got my trusty hunting rifle. We're ready to go. Elvis, hello.
Those devices are siphoning human brainwaves.
Yeah, we have 8 more days. 8 more days until we get a new season, so I can't come quick enough. For me, I'm looking, yeah, looking for stuff to do. I mean, we're only getting fishing, so, but still, I think fishing is going to provide at least fun for a while. We'll see how long that lasts. Plus, all of the new, you know, the, oh, this is the wrong weapon for this. Let's use, what was the other one? I don't remember what weapons I had. Oh, the shotgun here. Yikes! All right, there's not a lot of people here. Okay. Okay. I'm not super tough here. Oh, now I'm frozen. Up to a rough... There we go. I don't remember what other weapons I have, unfortunately. If I look, I'm going to take damage. Well, that's... Yeah, I'm not super effective, really, with anything. Let's see. What other weapons do I have? I have the sniper, pump action. Oh, let's do this 10mm pistol. All right, there we go. We can... We can't do a lot of damage, but we can do a little bit of damage a lot of times. So there's that. Mr. Threepapaws! What does an Irishman call 66% of who? 2 turds? Okay, I don't get it. Melissa, hello. Started playing again after you're away. Started a fresh character and saw many of the perk cards have changed. Shotguns are going to be a lot better with the next update. That is, they are getting buffed. And there's some perk changes, so shotguns will be hitting a lot harder come Tuesday. Not tomorrow Tuesday, next week Tuesday. Yeah, shotguns and rifles are going to be the focus of the next patch. So yeah, that's, if you like shotguns, you should be happy. If you're not happy with the update, I don't know, there's something wrong with you. Because I thought shotguns were just all kinds of fun on the... AP is coming back so slowly. I thought shotguns were so much fun on the PTS, so. Getting a lot of ammo for this and burning through stuff. That's okay. We have good amount of stim packs. Not damage though. I probably should. I don't even know. I mean, aliens are kind of tanky, so especially these stupid drones. They're really tanky. Lots of circuits and stuff though. 2/3. Oh, but with an accent. Oh, okay. Got you. Is that a is that an Irish accent? Okay, I guess kind of, sure. Probably be funnier if an Irish person was yeah. Anyway, singing about 20 Enclave mods right now and hit 202 last night. You're new to the game but enjoying it. Well, I'm glad. It sounds like you're enjoying the heck out of it. Hit 202 on the board and all those Enclave mods. That's nice. Sounds like a lot of server hopping, checking vendors and stuff. Well, that's the thing. Is it actually a joke if people have to go, what? Huh? Why is that funny? Why is that a joke? Because, you know, jokes are always funnier if you have to explain them. So maybe I get to level 20 with this, or close to it. Nah, we're not gonna get there with this. We're not gonna get there. Not during this event anyway. But once I hit 20, then I can do the Overseer's thing, which would be good. I'll finish that after I finish the Wayward thing. Ah, ooh, wow. All right, almost fell because of rubber banding and all that stuff. There we go. That is true. If I don't laugh, it isn't funny. I am the measure of all jokes. If I don't laugh at a joke, it isn't funny. That's it. At least here. Maybe other places, like if you tell that joke during your stream, maybe it's funny, but during my stream, it isn't. Yeah, try to even get a line of sight on that dude. Chameleon, no, that will never happen. I don't like Chameleon. Prepared cat. All right, so yeah, my camp. I could not place my camp. I logged into the server. My camp could not be placed. And the reason why my camp could not be placed, stupid tent. There was a survival tent right there, which is just, ugh. That's like rage right there. It's one thing if there's another camp there, but if you can't place your camp because of a stupid tent, that's just, yeah. Will that ever be fixed? Let's see. Rename. I can't make it active. Yeah, it still can't. So that's super awesome. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Of course I'm always over encumbered after this location. Oh, wait, what do I have? I just need like one more thing. I could do like a psycho or something, or that gives me strength, right? No, that doesn't give me strength. I guess that was a bad thing to oh, there's buff out is what I was thinking of. There we go. So now I have strength. I could fast travel and do all that stuff. Hello, True. Hello again. Yes. Little culture club. That's like the only song on theirs I think I could name. Even though they were like really popular when I was in high school. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. And what did we get? Pick up anything. Okay, we got an exterminator's chest piece. We'll have to look at this. Chameleon, let's see. Breathe underwater, become invisible. Yeah, I already know I don't like that. I don't like the invisible thing. Let's see. What is this chest? What chest do I have? A sturdy metal, 26 and 4. It's less, but it gives me damage from bugs. Yeah, I think we're just going to put both of these in this little magic machine here. And just, yeah, worry about something else. I wish I would get a plan that was... It'd be kind of cool if I got, like, the alien blaster or something. I mean, I know it's, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't know any mods or anything, but still. This character is not going to make use of a human tube. Okay, so we've got... let's go back to our hunting rifle, which is about to break. But I'll probably craft another one. I got the hunting rifle plan. Novakeen, hello, hello. Someone gets the reference. Fusro Dot, yeah. Do they have other song? They do. Church of the Poisoned Mind? Wasn't that one of theirs? Isn't that, did I have that right? Is that the name of that song? Something like that. So we want to go here. And normally I would go for my camp because my camp is, but I can't fast travel there because screw you. All right, we'll just, nope, not Sutton. We'll go to the Overseer's home. We'll do that. Lots of people. Oh yeah, Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim references are fine. Everyone's gonna get the Skyrim. Probably 90% of people watching will get any Skyrim references you get. Let's see. So we want to go over in that direction. So we'll do that. But I got the hunting rifle plan from, I think it was the last thing I did on the stream from the turn in that quest to Duchess. Because those are the two plans you can get from her. You can get the, there's a cryptid. That's still scary, level 50. There's two plans you'll get from her. One is the hunting rifle, and then when you complete her quest line, you get the bow plan. Bethesda makes the best games. They do. They do. I mean, my favorite games are Bethesda games. I will say that, yeah, some I like better than others. Make sure there's nothing. What's this up here? Oh, we have a little tower thingy. Let's go up here. Do a little sneaky sneak. Make great games, but they're not the best games. They're the best games to me. I like them the best. So, let's see here. We've got anything? Oh, okay, there's a ghoul. Scope is that the ghoul right there? Is that a ghoul? I think that's a ghoul. All right, that's a ghoul. I shot a ghoul. And there's a head. And, oh, there's one coming at me. Super speed. That must be that Jaguar speed. He must have that perk, the Jaguar speed perk. All right, let's do that. Let's go up here. Maybe there's something amazing to find. Something good to see. Manual aiming at range. Exactly. Said the man who uses VATS on absolutely everything under all circumstances. It's like, hey, pot, this is a kettle. You're black. I do a lot of manual aiming, actually. Let's see. Ooh, let's take a toy truck. I like toys. We'll take that. We'll take this pipe revolver. Civilian, as opposed to what? Oh, we can pick this lock. Yes. Have to play more than just Bethesda games for an honest comparison. Well, there is that. It's been a bit. Let's see. The last non-Bethesda game I put really much time into was Outer Worlds. I liked Outer Worlds. That was probably the last one that I put a significant amount of time in. Was Outer Worlds. I tried other ones. I mean, I try other ones here and there, and they just don't. Oh, look at this. I can activate. What does that do? Map updated. Ooh, I'm picking up. I'm learning things. Oh, look at that. Pardon me. Look at that. I'm picking up things. All right. So if I climb up one of these tower thingies, I could click a button and see a bunch of other locations on my map. So that's good. Don't really play too many games. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other games. I mean, I played, because that same year, I messed around with a bunch of things, because that was 2 years ago, when the game was kind of like what's going on now, right? Like with this game right now, there's kind of not a lot going on, and it's tough to find things to do if you want to keep playing the game. And so I was playing other things. I played Outer Worlds, like I said. I played Conan, the online one. Age of Exiles is what it's called. I think I played that quite a bit. I didn't care for it, really. I mean, I tried to like it, but I failed. I failed to like it, really. Yeah, it just wasn't fun. And what else did I try? I played Grounded. Is that the one where they shrink and they're smaller than bugs or whatever? I played that a little bit, not much, maybe an hour. And because I had Game Pass at the time, so I was just trying things here and there. I remember I installed, what one? I think it was it Monster Hunter? I think it was Monster Hunter. I installed it. It was massive, and I ended up just never getting around to playing it, and installing it took forever because it was like 200 gigabytes or something. It was just insane how big that game was. Bazookovich, hello. After Starfield, manual aiming is a lot easier. Starfield is, yeah. I think the gunplay in Starfield, I mean, that's one thing I would hope for. If they ever gave this game an update, which hopefully they would at some point, where they would update, maybe put it on Creation 2, or, you know, update the mechanics a little bit. Like, if this got the gunplay from Starfield, which I know isn't, you know, if you're a shooter player, it's not necessarily, you know, state of the art, but compared to the other Bethesda games, the gunplay in it is actually really good. And I would love it if that came from, if we got the Starfield gunplay in here. I would like that a lot. Now, as good as the gunplay is, I think their melee is awful. Like, the melee in this game is so much better in Starfield is terrible. For whatever reason, it's just awful. So yeah. Mark, hello. Grounded is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yeah, I played it a little bit, and I don't know. I mean, I played it for a little bit, and I just never went back to it. I don't remember even why. I don't really remember much about it, other than that was a game that I tried. What was another one? I dabbled with, what was it? It was the pressure washer one, the pressure washer simulator or whatever. Tried that. That was kind of fun for a bit. It kind of got boring though. I mean, it was fun for a while, is what I would say. Because it was like, oh, this is very relaxing. But eventually it's like, I'm not really playing my games to just sit and it's like, there's chill, and then there's, okay, I'm bored. And that's kind of where that ended up being. Not even a quick redo of a season for people who missed them. I mean, in this game? What's the question? Did I miss the thing? Oh, has all the season Fallout 76 been new since they started? Have they? Oh, yes, all of the seasons have been new seasons. They haven't. They've never given anyone the option to replay an old season. The closest they've come is, you know, some of the old season stuff ends up in the Atomic Shop, and you can pay money for it. But beyond that, no, there hasn't been. Yeah, it would be nice. It would be great to have that option, especially once you hit, you know, level 150 or whatever, when you've claimed all of the regular rewards. And maybe instead of going for the repeatable stuff, you want to go for, yeah. That would be nice, but it's not a thing. Did I stream Starfield before? I streamed Starfield the one day. I did the, because I overspent and bought the premium edition. And so I could have early access to it. So I streamed it during the early access. I did one stream, like day one. Like, I basically streamed it blind. And I did that for a bit. But other than that, I just didn't... I always intended to go back to it, you know, because I was like, oh, I'd like to, you know, I even had character ideas, you know, things like that for Starfield, but I just never was motivated enough, and it wasn't... I mean, honestly, it just didn't end up being like what, you know, kind of we thought it would be. I mean, they built it as like Skyrim in space, and if it was that, then God, it seemed like the laser was coming from up high. Like, where's the... Stuff seems like it's coming from all kinds of angles and I'm not seeing anything. And, okay. He's doing cover. Well, we'll just do that. There we go. All right, now I'm leveled up. So I can replace this hunting rifle. Oh, there you are. Actually, let's do this. This will be cool. Watch this. Ha! I killed him with that. Exploding tank. There we go. Because I'm, this one... We can get that car to explode. I don't know if that car will explode, but... I'm going to try and kill him that way. Maybe not. Maybe that car doesn't have a health bar. I don't know. But yeah, Starfield just didn't... It didn't really take off like I wanted it to. I mean, after playing it, I am not surprised. Like, I was hoping it'd be a better... or different than it actually was, and so it just ended up yeah. So it didn't go anywhere, basically, for me. Power wash simulator, that was the one. What did I say, pressure wash? I was close. It was very soothing, it was kind of neat, but after a while it was like, okay, I don't know how much of this I have in me. Okay, now this is where I'm hoping this works, because I know sometimes that has a tendency to disappear, and I was wondering how a new player would deal with that, because they wouldn't do photo mode, right? And I wouldn't either. I would do it like, what would a new player do? Well, and that was the thing with, oh, you did the same thing, Dale? Are you still playing it? By the way, Dale, are you still, I know Mr. 3's not, but card doesn't explode. Nope. Oblivion with guns. Well, I mean, that was their words. I mean, Todd Howard actually did say those words. Skyrim in space. I mean, he actually did say that describing Starfield. And to me, that set expectations. To me, there were false expectations. It isn't Skyrim in space. It's not Skyrim at all. I mean, the most rewarding part about Skyrim, at least for me, obviously everyone's different, but for me, the best part about Skyrim is the exploration. The worst part about Starfield is the exploration. So just that comparison alone just doesn't work. And as far as the leveling goes, they took, I mean, I actually thought that Skyrim's leveling, the way they do it, is probably the best version of all of their games. And they just took it to just like this stupid grindy level. Same with crafting. They made it so grindy, and there's just so much about it that I'm just, whatever. Stuff I've talked about before to death.
I perhaps see some distant...
Tom was removed. How could you? Hey, James, welcome. Someone in the chat would suggest photo mode. Yeah, but I probably would be like, what? Try explaining photo mode is tough. Hey, Kara. Todd Howard tricked all his players into buying that debt. Honestly, what it was, I mean, they did a showcase. Protectron, come on, how much do you want? Protectron, whatever their demo that they did in that summer, like June, I think it was amazing. And that's what sold me on. I'm just like, wow, that just looks so good. But yeah, they are good. It never worked for you to get in here. I've had both happen. But that was one of the things they fixed, wasn't that? I think that was in the last patch notes or one of the updates they did that was fixed. So I don't know. Caps are much more valuable, easily 10 million to 1, but I'll cut you a deal. All right, this is cool. We'll do this.
So, Mr. Duncan are so very
recycled empty planets in Starfield. Well, and that was kind of where Obi-Wan, hello. That was kind of what did it in for me. So I put about 200 hours or so into Starfield. And what kind of ended it for me is I had a couple of, they were just Radiant quests, hunt a pirate and kill a whatever. And there were 2 Radiant quests. So I go to a planet and there's a abandoned facility of some sort, right? Because that's the thing, abandoned whatever facility. And I go in and I go through it carefully. I loot it and, oh, cool. I loot it, I check, whatever, and kill all the enemies in there. And then Let's see, that does that. So we just do this. There we go, attached transmitter. That's cool. And that worked. And I end up killing the pirate, whatever. And then I go through the net. I go to another planet, you know, another mission. And it's the exact same facility. It's a carbon copy. All the loot's in the same place. The notes are the same. The enemies are the same. And after that, I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I mean, that just kind of killed it for me when I just got 2 identical facilities in a row. And we're just going to pretend I went through all this stuff and I went upstairs. Yeah, so... Yeah. Can I make it active? I still can't make it active. Let's see. We'll go back here. ETC, hello. Character on now. Still had to photo glitch through the door. I've had to do it lots of times. Oh, like recently? So it wasn't fixed? Haven't in a while. 76 keeps sucking you back in. You'd like to complete your second run before you do the DLC. And I haven't done the DLC. I thought, oh, I'll go back in when the DLC comes out, and I haven't. I don't know. I mean, I felt like zero urge to play. I mean, if I do it, I would start a new character, and then I think of what starting a new character is and how you're just kind of held prisoner to start off with. It's kind of frustrating. All right, let's go in here. Talk to them. 2 identical facilities on the same planet. Oh, even better. I mean, that's kind of more realistic. I mean, honestly, especially if it's like, you know, same company or whatever, maybe they put one there, one. It's kind of weird though. It's like there's facilities all over the galaxy or solar system, whatever, and they're all abandoned. Like nothing is still going. That's crazy. Hey, Cycle Boy, welcome. Popping in due daily is going to have to fire up the grill in a while. Yeah, I figured there's a lot of people, especially in the US, a lot of people, it's a holiday and stuff. So a lot of people are going to be doing the family thing.
Signals coming through loud and clear.
What are we grilling anyway?
The word hero around a lot. Come over here and let's discuss, huh?
Yeah. All right.
Now,
What did I get you?
Presume you found something that'll work for someone.
I was actually thinking about that. I'm like, I wonder if the card will work, because it doesn't a lot of the time. Think you're going to be pleased.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Worst?
Seriously, thank you.
I mean, I would think like steaks or burgers.
It's true.
That's what I would do, steaks or burgers. I had burgers for lunch, actually. You're at work right now, time and a half pay. Oh, time and a half is nice.
But that really
The worst is the best.
One last topic for us
Oh, now we have to go upstairs and talk to the old, whatever.
You ready to listen?
I'm ready, let's go.
All right then.
All right, so I can craft a new hunting rifle too, which is good. Because this one's about to break.
So,
And it's under leveled, it's level 10, so, yeah.
I know where his treasure is, but
Whiskey, anything good? I don't know.
there's a
Anything good. Oh, and I have a level up too. So let's do a perk card pack. Let's see what we got. Anything amazing? Bloodsucker, magnetic personality, armor. Armor could be useful at some point. Lead belly, no. All right, so what are we doing? What's a refresher here? So we have... My pistols are pretty terrible. I have gunslinger and gorilla. Rifleman, expert. Oh, so those are maxed out. I'm not really using that much. Scatter shot, and that's the thing. Do I want to take another... I do like this hunting rifle though, but I don't think there's any more I don't think there's any more perks for that. At least not at this point. Awareness, what is this? Gain more VATS accuracy based on your perception. Well, that sounds amazing. It's actually a half decent perk, honestly. Let's see, expert commando. Let's see, I'm not using automatic weapons. Ground pounder. Rifles now reload 10% faster and have better hipfire accuracy. Pick lock. Didn't I say I wanted to be able to pick locks? I said I wanted to pick locks, so we're gonna take pick lock. Because there's good stuff hidden away. So we're gonna take pick lock, right? That's completely meta, something we would do. Yeah, wow, hard you working. You're getting paid time and a half to watch me. That's great. Nice.
Give him a little nudge.
Bloodsucker's useful if you're a vampire. True. Inner experienced players coming out again. What are you talking about? Me with taking pick log? A new mod was released on Creation Club by the same people. Oh, by King Gath. Yeah, they've done a couple of them, and the first one they did had good things about it. This one sounds like it's supposed to be pretty good too. So wake him up. Gonna learn about legendary perks and Master Infiltrator. Legendary perks, there are no legendary perks on this character until level 50. That's when they would show up.
Jesus,
So he doesn't know anything about legendary perks.
That thing's been up
Doesn't
here.
awareness happen at 10 perception anyway? Well, the old awareness did, right? Because awareness used to just tell you the enemy's resistances, and that is no longer part of the perk. Now all that perk does is it give you VATS accuracy boost based on your perception. As far as the old awareness stuff, yeah, that does kick in at perception 10.
You agree with me, don't you?
When you're talking about leveling up, yeah, that's true. Well, some of it is me and some of it is my character. So it's up to you to figure it out. Let's see, those things are monsters. There we go.
Serious.
Bloodsuckers are great if you
Let us fix
have
this.
boys from duty on your behind.
Keep her safe while that thing's alive.
Oh, Stalker? Okay, I haven't played Stalker, so I don't know.
I just...
Although Stalker 2 looks pretty cool. All right, let's just skip right through this.
You want to take care of it?
Save yourself from the long dialogue and shoot the scorched emote you see. No, I can't do that. I can't do. Oh, is that a good tip? All right, that's good to know. Does Duchess, is she okay with that? Picklock is the worst card ever. There is a lot of junk in the world anyway. What? No, Picklock sounds great. I mean, all these locks that I've tried to unlock and I couldn't, I'll be able to do that now because I have Picklock.
Of course.
So that's a good, that's what I want. Let's see, Tato juice, purified water, and she's doing a little prayer, whatever. Hot dog. I must have picked hot dogs up from somewhere.
Now, Crane had a...
Thought I did the same thing. Yeah, not anymore.
You wanna-
Stalker 2 Fallout Boogaloo. All right, collect the map and key card. All right, there's that and that. And find Crane's treasure. All right, that should be easy enough.
Some kind of special cache to...
Golly mine.
Son of a...
Son of a what? Son of a parent. All right, so we're just going through. We know what happens here.
Now, you're all ready. So, here...
Does she ever have anything good? She goes, you just have to stop by and buy a drink. She doesn't sell anything amazing, does she? You've got a deal.
Now, there anything else you want to discuss before heading out?
I think I'm good.
No idea, sweetheart. He was only ever here alone.
Can experience utter disappointment of getting more of the same. Ah, remember thinking you would find awesome stuff in level 3 locks when you were new? Yes. All right, wish me luck.
Good luck.
All right, so we're gonna go out and I should craft myself a new rifle. Since mine's about to break. And it's level 10 and they seem to have that increase. Confine weapon plans and level 3 lock containers. What? You can level 3? So that means I need to rank up my picklock card? Or choose picklock again and again and again. I've seen that a lot from people. That's one of the common questions is like, because that is kind of confusing. In fact, I remember I was confused with it too. Because in past games, you just have one perk for, picking locks and you just keep ranking it up, right? And in this, it's like 3 separate perks that, yeah, and they don't replace each other. You have to have them all. And yeah, lock picking is kind of, yeah, it could be better is what I would say. Let's see, short laser, tattered dress. Okay, short laser pistol. This one has good. That one has good condition. We're gonna scrap it because I don't have any ammo. Let's see, what's my weapon? I noticed that this was when I was, yeah, that thing's almost ready to die. All right, let's craft a new one because we have the plan. We got that last time from her. Machine guns. All right, ooh, cold shoulder, that'd be neat. I wouldn't have the cold shoulder though. Hunting rifle. Yeah, that's a decent jump up in damage, so we'll craft that. And now we'll see about modding it, what we can do about modding it. Let's see, true receiver, sighted accuracy. Well, that's probably the way we should go with that. Let's see, aligned long barrel, sighted accuracy, standard. Sure, all right, let's do this aligned long barrel. That sounds pretty good. We don't have any other stocks. Swift magazine. Ooh, faster reload speed. That sounds pretty good. I like faster reload speed. If you scrap your current one before modding the new one. Let's see. Just remove the nonsensical other 2 cards and have, if you scrap your current one before modding. What? Are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about, yeah, my thing. My hunting rifle. Let's see. And I like this scope. That was pretty good. And compensator. Ooh, that's less recoil. I mean, it hurts the range a little bit, but minus, ooh, less recoil. That might help. Ooh, let's try that. I like less recoil. And we have appearance. Let's put on director paint. Ooh, that's fancy looking. All right, we'll do that. And let's scrap this other one. Let's see, scrap. Glow sights, I don't care. All right, so we've got hunting rifle here. There we go. Ooh, and it has a little thingy on the end. That's neat. Benji, hello, hello. Bubba Ray, hello, hello. Hermos, happy Pizza Monday. Although you had burgers. Oh, you have to work today too. Everyone's working. Hopefully you're getting overtime if you're working, like time and a half. Look at this. Okay, oh no, it's over here. This is the stupid tent. This is why I can't place my camp, because of this dumb tent. Whoever you are, I hate your tent. Let's see here. Let's store all our junk. We could use it, but I can't fast travel to it is the problem. I got a friend request earlier. Was that someone in the Wicked Bong? I don't know who that is. Is that someone in the chat? If it is, speak up. Let me know. That's my stipulation for taking friend requests. You have to speak up and say, hey, that's me. What's over there? Raider Scum. Well, we can't have Raider Scum. So we're going back to Golly Mine exit. All right, we've been over there already. And we've got, what do we have over there? A super, oh, is that Graham? That's gotta be Graham. Okay, well, if anyone's interested in Graham, he's right here. Where am I? Have I not picked this location up? Wait. Oh, here. Slocum's Joe. Graham is over by Slocum's Joe. So, yeah, if anyone's interested in him. Wicked Junglist. What? Not working today. That's why you're here. Let's see. Graham. All right. He has a name. So he's not red. So I guess he's that's a raider. All right, I want to go talk to him. I mean, he's got a name and whatever. What do we talk? Oh, I could trade. He's a trader. All right, what does he have? Anything amazing? Does he have any plans or anything that I want? Maybe communism posters. Sure. Handmade gun. Oh, I don't have very many caps. So combat. Probably I should save my caps. I don't think he's got treated lining casual Under Armour. I don't know what that means. Wicked is in chat. Wake up. Wicked. Oh, Wicked Pumpkin. Hello, hello. I didn't see that before. Oh well, hello. Anyway, let's see here. I'm not seeing. Yeah, there's nothing here I want. But here's Graham. Anyone wants Graham? He's by there. Can I? Nope. That was. There we go. So accept friend requests. Oh, is that what Wicked said? I didn't see. I didn't see. How do I not see that? Hang on. Oh, you're Wicked Bong. Oh, okay. Now, okay. I can't read. Sometimes I miss things. I like my new hunting rifle. It's a beast. It's great. All right, let's go scrap some things. You on top chat? Of course not. I'm on live chat. No, I just didn't see it. That's all. I didn't see it. No, I'm on live chat. All right, let's see. Another hunting rifle. All right, we're gonna learn all those mods. Bruising stock. Ooh, that sounds impressive. Let's see. I don't know why I'm walking. I could just fast travel. I've been there. I could just fast travel there. What do I know? My first day. Let's see here. Just a rad stag doe, although they are good for sometimes you overlook chat. Not, I mean, as far as it's been a long time since I've had top chat going, but yeah. Nice steak, exactly. Well, it helps you with the carry weight and all that stuff, which I have had issues with. All right, come on. Oh, there we are. Did I get them all? I got them all. And I think there's more. Okay, I just heard a gun. There must be a scorched. That's weird. Oh, yeah, because this is a different day. Different server. If that was come back to the same server, then it wouldn't be. So it's like a scorch versus Boop. Hey, Boop. Howdy, Boop. Been forever. Let's see here. God. Come on, come on. There we go. And I like this hunting rifle. I like hunting rifles. I'm a big fan. I'm actually really looking forward to the update on Tuesday. Let's see. Is it 071990? Ha! That was a guess. That was such a good guess. All right, now here's another case where hopefully I have the card. Tell her to say hi in chat. Well, if she's watching. I don't know if she's actually watching. Say hi. She usually has voice chat on. But I never do. Yeah, her and Bane are probably talking right now. Let's see. Uh-oh. See, and here we go. The card isn't working. What? See, what would you do here? Like, what's the solution, right? You have the card. Like, you have... let's see here. What is it? Actually, that would just be under new, right? Like, you've got... Oh, there's a plan. That's cool. Robco experimental cache keycard. Yeah, you have the card, and it's not working. So what was this photo mode thing you were talking about? How does photo mode work? How is that a thing? Because this is a case where I can't really go back and get the card again. I mean, you have no like, what would you do? Go into photo mode. All right, here we go. Easy explanation. All right, I'm going into photo mode. Well, let's see. Go into photo mode. All right, I'm in photo mode. Now what? Had to leave the game and go back in. Plant your character against the door. Well, that should have been the first thing, right? Plant your character against the door. Well, what's going on here? Oh, that's interesting. That's fun. There we go. So you should say that first, right? You say plant your character against the door. Wicked Pumpkin, thank you very much for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Be sure to check out my member-only videos. Okay, so now I planted against the door. Now I go to photo mode. All right, now what? Push character against the door and then exit photo mode. Oh, okay. That's cool. So that'll help you if you need to get through the... But yeah, you should start with the push against the door and then go into photo mode. Hello, Eloise. Welcome, welcome. New unlock camera is nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, I've had mine unlocked for a while. There's an I setting you could do that'll actually do that. So open the door. All right, what happens in here? Oh, there's an ant. Ah, no. Ah, something's shooting me. Is there, can you shoot the turrets? Is that it? Is there these? Oh, you can, all right. All right, so now we gotta find Crane's treasure.
Error. Pip-Boy registration required.
Oh, okay, Pip-Boy registration, okay. We can do that. Boom, hello, hello. Heard this is where all the riffraff hangs. Yep, this is where all the riffraff hangs out. Let's see. Oh, look at that. See, and everyone said picklock wasn't a good perk, and I have picklock now, so I can just go right through this door. It's awesome. Little angel of destruction. Yes, little angel of destruction. Come on. I mean, it's just a level 1 lock. See, picklock, best perk in the game. Let's. Anything in here? All right, let's do this. Ugh. Hacking terminals. Level 0 terminals are the worst. Unless you get lucky. And the first thing you select is the thing that you get.
Detected. Registration complete.
All right, so now my registration's complete, and then I go in here and get scanned again. Hey, Kip, welcome. Just showed you don't need picklock. Can you get through here with photo mode? I should have tried it. I've never tried that before. I'm assuming you probably could. I mean, it's not a loading screen. As long as you're not going through a loading screen, it should work. So, yeah. And it's not a laser grid. So, Uranium Fever, level 25. Well, I'm level 20. I could probably go to that. I mean, that's not some scary high-level event, although my experience so far is people aren't really doing events. So, yeah. Probably nothing to do there. Okay, so we go here and we give a speech. Is that what we're doing? Oh, loot the token? And then here's decision. So we have energy weapon, shotgun, rifle. Oh, I like rifles. Pistol, unarmed, two-hand. I'm not really doing melee much. I mean, I do like rifle. Maybe give me some new high-powered rifle. And then there's pistol, though. Maybe to give me a good pistol. Vault door is not accessible. Oh, it's not? All right. Oh, hey, Bex. Welcome. Welcome. I didn't see Bex. What? Oh, there's Bex. Sorry, Bex. I missed you. Hello, Bex. Man, I'm missing everything today. My brain is on vacation today. Token is best used when you're level 50. That is true. That is true. You should save this until you can. Not really. I mean, it's just, I mean, not anymore anyway. It's just a 2-star. We're going to go with the rifle. Sure, we'll insert the token. I mean, I know what it is, but. Anti-armor hunting rifle with critical damage. Yeah, but they're all 2-star things, and most of them are kind of crappy. But yeah, back in the day, that would have been what you'd want to do. Especially this one. I mean, anti-armor with critical damage. That was a good. That was actually a good combo, and people are there. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to that. Since it's only level 25, why not? I think the rifle is the best option. I do too. I mean, I think out of all of the things in there, wasn't one of. Like, bloodied is one of the things. I don't remember which weapon it is, but one of them is a bloodied something or other. Is it the unarmed? Like a bloodied Deathclaw Gauntlet or something? Or still an upgrade? Yes, exactly. I mean, this is an upgrade for what I'm using. I mean, the what is it? Anti-armor? I mean, I don't have tank killer yet, so anti-armor is a good upgrade. I mean, especially I'm going for a non-legendary. I don't really do critical hits or anything like that, so. Ooh, Blackwater Mine. Oh, and I'm getting a recording that has nothing to do with this. So there's 7 people here, but nobody's actually in here. Two-handed is awesome. I mean, is that a super sledge or it's a super sledge, right? Or is it a sledge? One of the two. But one of them is like a bloodied something. The, I know the shotgun, I think it's the suppressors, right? And the pistol is, it's a laser, it's a pistol. No, the energy gun is a laser pistol. I can't remember all the rolls on it, but most of the stuff is just garbage. But if you're a brand new player, like if you're level 20, chances are whatever you get is a decent upgrade. So yeah. Super Sledge, you thought the two-handed was bloody, but you can't, yeah, I don't remember. Because it seems like the unarmed is a Deathclaw Gauntlet, I believe. Is it? Maybe it's not. I don't know. Can you do a Deathclaw Gauntlet at level 20? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know everything. Bought Oblivion earlier. 4 hours to download. Wow. That's a lot. Well, hopefully you enjoy it, Louise. I bought it too, and I've done like, hey, there's Mandy. Hello, Mandy. And I've got like an hour in it. I haven't done anything at all. I haven't yeah. I've got it and I haven't done anything with it. Energy gun is laser pistol. That's fun, but not great. Yeah. I hear something shooting something. Oh, level 45. Wait, it said I should be level 25 when I come here. These enemies are way higher than my level. Like, to me, that's kind of misleading. It says it's level 25 is the minimum for the event, and the enemies are all 20 levels higher than that. Seems kind of misleading, is what I would say. Responders Reborns. Okay, now it's wanting me to do that. Go to the White Spring Refuge. So a new quest just shows up. It's like you hit level 20 and all of a sudden the game just dumps everything on you. I used to love this event though. When I first started playing, this was my favorite event. Oblivion, the more you play, the more it will crash. Does it crash? I mean, I haven't really heard anything about stability. Mostly what I've heard has been around, you know, stuttering and stuff like that, which I've experienced. It's, yeah. It's not super highly optimized. Plus it's UE5, and UE5 is just hungry. It wants a lot. But even people running just like the latest and greatest stuff are still seeing stutters. It just seems like that game is just not... That's just what it's gonna do. More XP. Yeah, this was kind of my favorite for an XP, you know, for an XP thing. I mean, obviously it's not great, but I liked it. I thought it was fun. Plus you got, if you like shotguns, which I did, you get like a lot of shotguns here to scrap and learn mods and stuff. Mole Miner Supervisor, okay. That's cool. I'm gonna be really over encumbered after this event. And I'm getting rads. Maybe I should do some Rad-X. Right, that's what people do, Rad-X. Do people actually use this? Do people actually use Rad-X? Everyone has just like armor that gives them 300 rad resist, and they don't worry about Rad-X. Just like nobody uses Rad Shield. I've got a lot of Rad Shield across a couple of characters, and I crafted it. I crafted it, and then that was it. That's all I did. Black Titanium, yeah, Black Titanium, and there's like two good things from scrapping. Black Titanium might be aluminum. Two-handed melee is sledgehammer, bloodied. Okay, I knew one of them was bloodied. There was one of them, so it's the two-handed. Okay, bloodied swing speed. So that's really good if you're playing low health. Although if you're level 20, you're probably not. I don't know. The Wasteland Lottery. I actually got that. Not the Wasteland Lottery. What I got was the shielded Raider plan from this. My first month playing, and I had no idea how lucky I was to get that. I mean, now you can get it in the party packs, but well, when we have mutate events, but those aren't a thing anymore. But yeah, I remember I got that. I got the shielded lining Raider. I had no idea, like just not a clue. I just got insanely lucky because that is such a good plan. If you play stealth, that's like the best Under Armor to use. I couldn't even craft it though because it needed this thing called flux, and I'm like, where does that come from? I didn't know where that came from or anything. So. And I think that's the only time I ever had that drop from this event, was just that one time early on. I never got the lottery from this. I've gotten the lottery from, what is it? I've gotten it from One Violent Night. From that. Boom, something exploded. I've gotten it from, maybe I've gotten it from this. I mean, I've gotten the lottery three or four times, I want to say. I got it from a party pack once. PlayStation, what's the question? Every time you go public event on adventure server, your freezer crash. Ooh, that sucks. That does suck. Yeah, that would be always the question I would ask. Are you on PlayStation? Because I know that's a common PlayStation thing. Is crashing feature. Cat, I was worried people aren't doing events. I mean, I don't recognize most of these names. So it's not like they're all doing this event because of me. When you're playing Oblivion, save often. Yeah, and I don't know. I haven't played it enough, and I haven't really heard the crashing thing. What I've heard is the just like, you know, bad frame rate and the colors. I guess that's a common complaint, is they've made it a little less, it's like not green enough, I guess. Is it not green enough or too? Anyway, there's like a lot of mods that sound like, you know, there's a lot of mods for that sort of thing. Mr. Messenger. Never saw a shielded Raider since. Yeah. I might have gotten it on another character, maybe, possibly, I don't know. I mean, I got it a bunch of times on the, from party packs. I think all of my characters know the shielded plan now just because of party packs. But up until that point, yeah, that was such a rare, and I don't like that. Like, I've never been a fan of, it's like all of the shielded lining plans you can get easily, except, well, I guess casual's kind of rare too. But I just don't like that. How some of them are easy and some of them are difficult. I don't think utility things should be, like useful things should be rare like that. I'm okay if it's a red dress. If you want to make the Asylum dress rare or some other thing rare, that's fine. But if it's useful, like calibrated shocks for ultrasight armor, I don't think that should be a rare thing. Looks like it's over this way this time. You missed that little side of it. Messenger. You know, Messenger sometimes was like really fun. Because I remember doing it, and sometimes you do it, it'd just be you, just following the messenger around, and hopefully he doesn't glitch. But I remember doing it on full servers, and once in a while you'd have it where just everybody on the server decided to do the messenger. And so you'd have the messenger go, and it'd be 15, 20 people just following this robot around. And I gotta say, that was when it was really fun. I mean, it wasn't like enemies scaled and you get more enemies or anything, but it was just like this wacky thing when you have this, the whole server just following this one robot around to random whatever. Plasma grenade, that was super rare from BattleBot. Now you give it away. Yeah. Must screen, hello. Going to restart for new season. Any tips to starting with shotguns? Hey, Pip, welcome. Welcome. You're just in time. Farm BattleBot so much during that time. It was the best way. Tips for the next season? Oh, starting with shotguns. Have you never played? I mean, I guess it would depend. Have you ever played shotguns before? Or not with shotguns? I mean, the tips I would use would be take all of the shotgunner perks, the ones that are for multi-projectile weapons, basically, because they'll all benefit you. Especially Love the Spread, I think is the one of the renamed ones, and that gives you more range for shotguns, which is great. I mean, it's range for multiple projectiles, but shotguns for sure. I would say try and, if you play in VAT, if you don't play in VATS, it doesn't matter, but if you play in VATS, spec them for the highest AP cost possible and use Number Cruncher would be another thing, because that'll get you a lot of extra damage. I think Explosive is honestly a good way to go on shotguns too. I really like that. Colors, hello, hello. Have fun with new shotgunner perks. Don't worry about ammo. Yeah, ammo is another thing. Got a weird messenger that went into a secret base under Riverside Manor. Really? A messenger did that? Like went into, that's crazy. Ha, really? I would love to see that. That'd be great. Let's see. So we've got all kinds of stuff. It's, let's see, Mole Miner Gauntlet. Black Powder Rifle. Oh, we should try that. Oh, it's mutants. Yeah, I don't know. Shotguns, another hunting rifle. Learn all kinds of mods that, let's see. Too high of a level. Plasma pistol. Okay, I don't have any of that ammo. Okay, instigating shovel. I'm not gonna need, wait. I think I'm missing a thing. There should be 3 legendaries, right? And I hit them all. Maybe my area looting didn't. Uh-oh. Oops, head's exploding. I think she's launching a nuke. I did not get one of my. I think I got screwed out of one of the one of the legendaries. Because there was 3 of them in here, and I shot all 3 of them. But oh well, whatever. All right, so we're out of here, and let's look at the map really quick. Oh, we've got a quest marker. Oh, this is where we are. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go outside and pick up this location of this place. Did you know you can get up to 80% damage with the new Nerd Rage? I don't really play low health, so I haven't looked at the new Nerd Rage. I mean, I know they changed it. It's changed, but yeah. Could use the Pulaski shelter to tube. It was fun. Yeah, but you couldn't do that until you'd actually done part of the quest. Like, you couldn't just go right to the tube and go in. You actually had to get to a certain point where you're registered, and then you could use it, and yeah. You only got 2 also. All right, I know that somewhat happened. Yeah, but I was like the first to shoot them all. I don't know. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Welcome back.
Pip, hip, hooray, yes. You like the new kill streak mechanic with adrenal reaction and adrenaline? Yeah, adrenaline, adrenal reaction. I like a lot of the changes. I think it's fun stuff. All right, we're gonna go down. Ooh, there's a train. We're gonna go down to this train over here. And someone's camp. With all kinds of things. Ammo converter, weapons, workbench. And another talking someone. All right. Now I'm over encumbered. Wait, I ran down. What happened? I wasn't over encumbered and now I'm over. I have no idea what happened. Let's see. Instigating shovel. Let's put that away. And black powder rifle. Put that away. And remember when this suitcase, this was the one you'd want to check after Radiation Rumble. This is where everyone dropped all the stuff they didn't want. The magic chest, you could sometimes find just like the craziest stuff. We have this guy. What does he sell?
Service, sir.
Let's see. Oh, he sells, does he sell mods? That was one thing I was wondering. Okay, let's see. Notes and, whatever. Eagle Eyes Serum. Oh, wow. 4,857. Wow. And the player probably sold it to him for like 300 caps or something. That's a good serum, but that's a hefty, that's a hefty price. Let's go over here to this fancy looking resort place thing. You'd have level 20 crud anyway. That is true, but it would be legendary, whatever, legendary money I would get for that I could spend on. Well, let's take away some of the radiation we have. Radaway. We're just using that liberally. Oh, healing salve. Let's do that since it's terrible. And let's see. We're eating a hot dog. Ooh, we're eating great. And purified water. There we go. All right. We're all fed up and all that stuff. You craft a bigger backpack? I did not. I didn't even, didn't occur to me to do that. I should. It wouldn't be that big of a difference, but yeah, I should. Did my character learn about charisma price gouging yet? I don't think so. I don't know that that would be something that's ever taught or anything. Like how do you even know? I mean, other than when you level up and did I level up? Oh, I have a level up too. We'll do that when we go in here. White Spring Resort. Because it says go there. The Responders Reborn. We might as well go in here since we're close and see what that's all about. We got robots and people walking around and everyone seems happy and friendly. Responder.
Sorry, I'm not much for conversation.
All right.
Allison talked.
White Spring Refuge. Hey, Jules, welcome, welcome. Notice when you have food buffs going. Oh, I don't have any charisma foods though. Another 5 pounds, but every 5. Yeah, I think it's either 5 or because it's every 10 levels, I think, or something. I don't remember. But yeah, it would help. Let's see. We have to talk to this person, Orlando.
Well, hello, darling. A pleasure to meet.
I just can't.
If your pardon.
We're just gonna blast through this. I can't talk to Orlando. Let's see what's going on here.
Perhaps you have the refuge. They founded the
Responders. We know about responders because we did the responders quest. So we know all about the responders. They were the helpful people. Is there something I can do to help?
As it happened, those
and all right, so something about the pit, and we don't know about that. Okay, what is it they need?
They'll contact.
Okay, let's say I'm in. What's next?
Now, darling, before
PSA, you hate daily collect quests for non-renewable resources?
More local assistance.
Let's see here. Did your character read the help section? No. Does anyone read the help section? I would be willing to bet that less than 5% of players read the help section. I mean, remember, this character did no research, right? They didn't watch any videos. They didn't do anything at all to prep to play Fallout 76. That is not the kind of character or the kind of player that would read the help. Isn't it the case that in 76 there is a pretty low ceiling on the discount you get from charisma? Not anymore. That was changed, I think, and now there's no. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think that was changed when they changed the perk card for a hard bargain. They changed that as well because there used to be a cap on how much of a discount you can get. I don't think that's the case anymore. I don't think. I'm not positive. Yeah, uncapped. That's what I thought. There's a help section. Yeah, 5% is probably, yeah, the help section is right here. And it'll help you with lots of things, sort of. Like if you look at the help, it'll help you with, it tells you what action points, about action points. And you can look up pretty much anything and probably figure out a lot of things from the game. I mean, damage over time, fire. I mean, there's a lot in the help. So yeah, if you have questions about how things work, sometimes it's good and easily explained. Other times, not as much. Ceiling is removed. Yeah, that was done. I think it was done with a March. Was it March update or December update? One of those two. Max out selling for 500 caps. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. So now we have all of these. Speak to. All right, let's see what this is all about here. So we have someone. Ooh, the lighting here is bananas. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people lately where the lighting has just gone crazy in all kinds of places. So the lighting is weird, but now we have to speak to her if we can. It's like, there we go.
My name is Esme Rousseau, but most people around here know me as Chef.
Is it not live? I thought it was. I don't know. Oh, Invaders from Beyond. Hang on. Hang on. No, she wants that. We're gonna go to this. I wasn't even paying attention at the time. Wow, I've lost track of everything. 15 caps for Super Stim, 6 for Radaway. Okay, I don't know. Once tried to go really high charisma, and it was able to buy a serum recipe for 16. Well, okay, well 16,100 is less. So maybe it only applies when you're buying and not when you're selling? I don't know. I know it was a note somewhere at some point. I'm never in the case of needing lots of charisma. I mean, I'm never in the case where I have a lot of charisma on a character, so I don't, yeah. It's one of those things I probably just glossed over. Let's just shoot a torso. Or not. Or someone else could do it. 17.2 is the lowest. Ariel Sato, hello, hello. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, my screen is really busy at the moment. Let's see, responders report. I want to complete the elusive crate, or, oh, we have all these dailies too. So annoying. All right, we're gonna do this part. We're gonna go to Duchess first. We want to complete that quest.
Hello there.
Because we're almost done.
Homer. You can think of me as an
All we have to do is go and talk to her, and then I have a level up to do as well. Bane in game and on in chat. He's here. He was in chat.
waves of nearby
He was one of the early people to say hello
commanders.
before I went live. One of the firsties.
We must draw them out.
You only use charisma for tenderizer, and tenderizer is even one that I'm starting to not even use. I have it on one character, and
And sting a bit.
it just has such a limited use anymore. The way they've done it. I mean, it's just, unless you're fighting something that has 10 million hit points, it just isn't. It's not worth the points. I don't think. I'd rather put them in other things, unless you're doing just a high charisma build and you need filler. But if your points are limited, I would not move them into charisma for that perk. Oh, out of AP. Let's do another stim pack. Oh, I have stupid healing salves.
Commander is down.
Everything's dead before I get a shot at. Let's see here. Okay, I can't get good Fats hit chance on things, on heads. Jeez. Or speak. It's like my brain, my mouth knows it's a holiday. It's like, what are you doing? It's a holiday. You should be doing nothing. Or barbecuing or something. There we go. Uni for charisma, food buff, for extra charisma. Well, yeah. But I don't really, I mean, the thing is, like, best prices are fine, except caps are, I mean, more often than not, I hit max anyway, and you can only sell so much stuff, so. Caps in this game are so easy that I just don't want to waste. I'm not going to spec into that, right? Because I just don't care. Maybe on a character like this, like an early character, you care about the best possible price, but once you reach a certain point, caps are just meaningless. Be like a $100 build to Mark Zuckerberg. It just wouldn't matter at all. Is it a bank holiday? Oh, it's a bank holiday in the UK too? All right. Cool, so holiday in the UK and the US. I'm trying to do area looting and it's not working at all. There we go. Apparently this wasn't working there even though it said that it was. Endurance is where it's at now. Well, it's not just endurance, it's everywhere, right? It's endurance, it's agility, it's strength, it's perception, it's intelligence. I mean, just everything. I mean, that's the thing. When I was talking about legendary perks the other day, when I was saying, I think that, it was sometime. I was talking about legendary perks. Basically, if it's a legendary special, they're above everything now. Like, they're top tier and everything else is one or more tiers below it. because extra special points are so valuable. And I'm over encumbered again. So yeah, maybe I need to do, of course I haven't, oh, I never scrapped any of my stuff after, I mean, I scrapped it, but I didn't store it. So I'm still, there we go. 3 hits for that. Launches a nuke? What? Okay, I don't know what's happening. I can't move because I am, if I move it, it eats up my AP. And then I can't shoot. I mean, I could try manual aim, but everything's dying so quickly I wouldn't get a hit on or shot off on anything. There's the general, and I have no AP. I shot him. There we go. When all else fails, use the scope. He is tough. I'm surprised on this server that he's still alive. There we go. Master Infiltrator is the best legendary perk still. Oh, okay. Okay. It's my favorite. I've never claimed it was the best, but it's my favorite one. Although, no, actually, that's not true. I love What Rads. That was my favorite one, is What Rads. But if you play low health, obviously that perk is not one you want to run. Alien Stash Box. Again, with the... I know there's weapons from this event. Double barrel with last round. Speaking of charisma, I mean, double barrel with last round isn't the worst. There's a skeleton. Remember that when you're doing the archaeologist badge. This is the place you come. Take a picture of that with your fedora on. Okay, so let's... another one of those. Suppressor's chainsaw. I don't know about this dress, what the deal is there. Does that have weight? Yeah, 0.1. All right. Don't need that. Don't need that. All right, there we go. All right, now we can, let's store... We have that anti-armor hunting rifle. We should actually use that. Let's store this chainsaw. And that. And is this a weapons bench? All right, let's fix up this hunting rifle to be like ours and then switch it over. Charisma was okay. Now you only have enough for strange in numbers, and that's it. That's the same. That's how I run it. Yeah. Aim at Pip, and what are we doing again? Okay. Taking one for the team is the best. Why store the chainsaw? Well, I'm not going to use it. I mean, what do you mean? I'm not using the chainsaw, so why wouldn't I store it? I will dispose of it later. Let's see. We are modding this hunting rifle. All right, so we've got... Actually, let's... Well, I was going to say, let's scrap the other one. Suppose I scrap it and I don't have enough materials to do all the mods I want. Let's see. So we want the aligned long... Ooh, stabilized long barrel. That's extra recoil. This is less recoil. Ooh, we want the stabilized one. And we have a new stock, bruising stock. I don't know what that does, but it looks the same. So we'll just leave that there. Swift magazine, of course. Short scope. Compensator. And we're going to go back to the camouflage paint. And oh, we had the true receiver last time. Yes. All right. So that'll go right. Nope. That'll go right here. And then we can scrap the other one. This one. And I got a stinging magazine. Well, that's exciting. And all right. Use the stim pack. All right, now let's go talk to Duchess. That's really far away. Can I activate my camp? No, I can't activate my camp. All right, we're going to spend 15 caps. So many caps. Hangry, hello, hello. Happy Alien Monday. Your PA characters constantly swap electric in and out for Master Infiltrator. Oh, see, and I don't like to do that. I haven't turned on you, Pip. I haven't done anything. I don't know what's going on at all. I'm oblivious to a lot of what's happening in the chat between the various people. All right, so here we go. We're here. Whoops. There we are. All right. Wait, what's going on here?
What was that? I know you're there.
I can't VATS them. There we go. All right. He was going to ask for my hunting rifle, probably, and I wasn't going to give it to him.
Could have gone a lot worse. Honey, why don't
Do we have anything good?
have a little chat while
Maybe. All right, let's put that away. That was fun.
hands from shaking?
Just banter. Yeah, I know. If it was serious, yeah, we do something. Shoot first, ask questions. A stinging magazine. Each time you reload your weapon, you get stung. Doesn't sound like a good magazine. Yes. Really? She's not. Okay. Speak to Duchess. But she's going to hang way back here instead of come up to the counter, which is fine. Whatever.
Though I do.
I see how it is.
At least they're out of our.
I think what you mean to say is thank you.
Oh, my
Vault Boy. Yeah, that was the name of this character, Vault Boy.
words right out of my mouth. But don't think I don't grasp what we all owe you.
All right, so she owes me whatever. So yeah. And then I get a new plan.
Duchess.
I mean, honestly, I should be the hero. I should drink for free every time I come in here, considering what we've done. Although she did pay me every step of the way. But still. Let's see. Poison resist +3 every time you reload. So the more reloading you do, the more poison resist you have. It's a lot of bodies. There's the bow plan. Ooh, there's the bow. Should we try the bow? We should try the bow. Let's see how that goes. Let's see here. Notes. Bow, stash box. All right, let's go. We're over encumbered. that's like the theme. I'm role playing as Mr. Epos. That's what I'm doing. This is the Epos playthrough. Has a high percentage of real life, so he's shooting right away was the right thing. Yes, exactly. Helvetia has burned magazine. Burned magazines? What do we want with burned magazines? 4,000. Yeah, exactly, because I reload constantly. Oh, I have 2 level ups too. Interesting. All right, Radaway's worn off. 2 level ups. Let's scrap all this and go combat armor. Ooh, maybe. Combat rifle. Ooh, that's interesting. Combat rifle. Let's see. What is the? Let's see. Nuka Cherry Rocket. Jeez. All right. How? I mean, this character has done hardly anything, and I've already getting duplicate plans. Awesome. Good job with that. Combat rifle. Let's see. That does 39 damage. Let's see what that's like. Ooh, that has a good fire rate. This might be good for like close-up stuff, or. What does my 10 mil pistol do? That only does 15. I don't know about 45 ammo. Let's go to some place that has a bunch of benches, though. Where we can actually do what we need to do. So not your place. I know, I don't pick up absolutely everything. Why does it sometimes take an insane amount of script to change legendary mods on your stuff? Every time you mod a weapon or an armor piece, Pip, the cost goes up. Oh, now I'm getting the Beckett recording. Yeah, so that was one of the things with legendary crafting. Oh yeah, you weren't here. You started in December, right? Yeah, so part of the legendary crafting deal is that whenever you mod an item, the cost in legendary script goes up. So the longer you have an item, or the more you mod an item, the higher the cost will be every time you do a mod, and it caps out at 1,000. So yeah, so once you'll get to a point where it'll cost you 1,000 script to do a mod. So at some point it may be cheaper just to scrap it and craft a new one and put new things on. It depends. But yeah, it just goes up. Hey, there's Robin. Hello. Hello. All right, let's see here. Combat. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. The combat armor. What do I have for a right leg? Let's see. My right leg is Vanguard's Raider. Gives me charisma, and so I mean it doesn't really give me. I mean Vanguard's is okay. Combat armor. It's not legendary though. And they're both in about the same condition. All right, let's just scrap this combat armor piece. Ooh, and I unlocked polymer combat armor, so that's a thing that I did. What about 45 ammo? Do I have 45 ammo? Oh, I have 176 rounds. That's pretty cool. Do I know any mods for the combat rifle? I probably don't. Usually make a weapon one way, and when you want a different version, you build up a new one. It depends on what I'm doing. I mean, I change stuff, but if it gets to a point of where it's just crazy... oh, we can do a long barrel. Oh, a reflex sight. Ooh, okay. Oh, we can do different paints on the... Oh, I wouldn't have any paints, but that's okay. Let's see. Standard. Not like a paint affects gameplay at all. There's a long barrel. That's good range. All right. I think what we'll do... is we're going to use this in place of our pistol. Let's see here. Combat rifle, there. We're gonna get rid of this 10 mil pistol. It doesn't seem to hit very hard, and yeah. We'll put that in the machine for our magic money, and so we have this rifle for up close. Let's grab some ammo out of here. Put away that ammo, and in fact, maybe the shot. And I have 2 level ups to do as well. Don't know if actually adding stars by one makes a difference. Oh, putting 3 stars on an item is cheaper than doing the first, the second, and the third. Yes, absolutely, because it costs you 15. What does it cost you? Hang on. I haven't done it in so long. Let's see. So if we had, can I do this? Let's see this one. Oh, you can't do, so add legendary. Okay, so random. Okay, yeah, so it costs 5, 10, and 15. And that cost is the same regardless of how many. So if I were to do a random, like if you start off and you did a like you had a 1-star item and you added a 2nd star, it would cost you 10. If you just made it 2 stars to begin with, it would still cost you 10. So it's better to do a 3-star at once. Long way of saying yes. So yes, there you go. Hello, Robin, again. Let's see here. Gotta do, let's see, level up. Level up. Do we have any more perception thingies that are good for that? I mean, we have ground pounder, but I'm not noticing that. What was under agility? Maybe there's some more perks because we have these weak spot damage per onslaught stack. I don't know what that is. Gorilla, close enemies, that's okay. Gunslinger, marathoner. Is there like an expert? Oh, that's gorilla expert. Gorilla expert, reload speed. Modern renegade, no. Sneak. I could sneak. I mean, being sneaky would help. Let's be sneaky. Hey, Jim, welcome, welcome. Let's see here. I gotta check every time we go up. We're gonna build a bow. Before we do that, let's build a bow. Right? Because maybe I could craft a bow and something. Why add the stars 1 by 1 when you could do with 1 click? There you go. Let's see here. Is it machined? Machine gun is a bow. All right. I mean, that's less damage than that, but let's craft a bow. And can we do mods on it? Iron sights. Does that do anything? Oh, wow. That makes the range a lot more. All right. We'll do that. That's crazy. Right? 300 range. And we only know standard. We don't know. Okay. So we only know standard arrows. Okay. So we have weapons. We have this bow. Oh, that's fun. Have I picked up any arrows? I probably haven't. Oh, I have. I picked up 21 arrows. Ooh, that's kind of fun. All right, so let's do I have any bow perks? Seemed like I picked up some bow perks. Ooh, bow before me, and what can we get rid of? Let's get rid of shotgun, the shotgun perk, and do these 2 things. And maybe do another, let's see, we have archer. Let's do another perk. And expert archer. Let's do another bow perk. Why not? A bow is a machined gun. It says it is. So it must be. Zyeri, hello. Trying to do a lucky shooter and hitter build. Cool. Opening your cards and gambling 1 at a time. Yes. Don't know why anyone would roll. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have a VOD with all the changes to the Rifleman Commando cards? I don't, Ario. I was actually planning. So here's what happened. Oh yeah, there's played. Hey. I was actually planning to do a video going through all of the perk card changes. That was one of the videos I wanted to do. Unfortunately, the PTS closed before I could do it. I was expecting June 3rd as the date of the new season, but the last few updates for a while, they've been closing it like right before, and they closed it at least a week earlier than I expected. So I didn't get all the videos out I wanted to. I was going to do a build video. I wanted to do a shotgunner video. I didn't get to it. I was sick the week before, and then it shut down. And so I ended up, I did a whole bunch of videos that weekend, like right before it shut down, but I didn't get there. So I wanted to, but no. It was a plan. Let's see. Let's get rid of, we have too many weapons here. Let's get rid of the pipe bolts. Let's get rid of the pump action. So we're gonna use the bow. We're gonna go, I don't wanna carry 10 million weapons. So we have the bow. Let's get rid of the shotgun. We're just gonna scrap it. Let's see, let's get rid of the shotgun and the pipe pistol. I'm just not using that pipe pistol. Plus, I could craft another one if I wanted to. We'll get rid of some ammo here. There we go. All right, so now we're in better shape there. Let's go sell some things up here. There's that. All right. Want to check out the Quad Dragon? Nope. And I did, and I don't remember. I think I looked at it, Jules, and I think it's not working. I don't think the Quad Dragon is working. Like, it still has the lag after you reload. I don't think that was fixed. All right, let's sell a bunch of these things. Glowing meat, that doesn't sound good. Healing salve's terrible. Pulse grenade, no. Whiskey, no. That's what I picked up. Molotov cocktails, plasma grenades. Well, plasma grenades are awesome. Let's sell the frag grenades. I mean, plasma grenades were good in Fallout 4, so they must be good in this, right? Let's see, purified water. Let's sell some of that. Stealth boys, I don't seem to be using those. Look at all those stim packs. Radaway, so much Radaway. Let's sell some of that. And I mean, it doesn't seem like I ever need more. There we go. All right. And I did all my level ups, right? I did all my level ups. Okay, so we need to go talk to the Overseer. That's the next thing, right? It said hit level 20, which we did. Oh, there was an event. What was it? Oops. Guided meditation. It says it's easy. It says it's easy. Nobody's doing it though. Oh, people are doing it. All right, it says it's easy, so I'll go do it. Because it said it's easy. Dragon has I think it does. I think the dragon has I think it does, because I think that's why I ended up with, well, it has a crazy long reload too. But yeah, I think with the dragon, you have if you speed up the reload it doesn't actually speed up the reload, just the animation. And so you still have the lag, I think. Because I think I looked at it. All right, so for something like this, probably this combat rifle? I don't know. All right, let's do some water and some food. This whole food and eating thing is, all right, so we have this person here. What are we supposed to do? All right, we're gonna start this and see what happens, because it says this is easy. So I'm expecting it to be easy. Didn't they add a fire delay in the dragon for quad? Possibly. Maybe it was add. Well, there's a lag after you reload. I mean, maybe it's, I don't know. All I know is I like the I mean, the way the black powder's working was really good. Okay, now another lie. It says it's easy, and they're like, I'm level 22 and they're level 35. What is this easy thing? I'm getting some ammo back. I'm probably going to lose ammo on the deal. They did specify reloading the... All right. There's a mole right here. Okay, this says... Repairing. Everything is broken. Throwing grenade. Plasma grenades. Best grenades, right? Well, I killed him, I think. I killed him, so that's cool. Oh, that didn't even... All right, so they... Well, that's a... They're so much higher level than me. I mean, this game is just full of lies in terms of easy and whatever. All these eating indeed hurting your hip pockets? Yes. I mean, not as much damage as the hunting rifle, but way better than the 10 mil pistol. Oh, someone's got a gun out there. They got a big gun. That'll be the summer update. I am curious to see what the, everything needs repair. Is someone repairing or? Well, there's people right there, so hopefully they'll see the message and do a thing. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what they do with heavy guns. I mean, because I think for the most part, they don't really need a buff. I mean, some of them do. I mean, I'm hoping the 50 cal gets a buff. But they definitely don't need to buff the Gatling plasma. So I'm kind of curious to see what the direction they go with the perks and stuff like that. That'll be the next. That'll be the summer PTS. I have so much radiation on me. Let's see, Radaway. And I have a disease too, so great. This isn't easy at all. This is not. This said it was easy. This, the game lied. I should have taken Radex too. Oh, there's another legendary dude. Move the heavy gun damage perks and do something else with them. Well, I'm guessing what they'll, I mean, I'm guessing that's what'll happen is they'll give them some sort of something. I don't know what it'll be. I don't expect them to be, I'm kind of curious though if they'll be like general. You know how a lot of the other perks are for ranged, they specify ranged damage. I wonder if they'll be like ranged or if they'll specify for heavies or, I'm just kind of curious. And I'm curious what they do with bows. Because that's what's going to be the summer PTS. It'll be heavy guns, bows, and melee. So it'll be interesting. And throwables. I guess they're doing stuff with throwables too, so I'm kind of curious what they do with those. I mean, if they made throwables easier to use and scale up higher, I mean, it's a combination with them, is the damage needs to scale up so they're useful, you know, once you're past level 20. And they need to be a little easier to use. I mean, if you try and hit an enemy with a throwing knife, once they start moving, good luck. Like, you just aren't gonna do it. So yeah. Wondering what they'll do with mines because you can think of only one application for it. Yeah, the problem with mines is that, like in Fallout 4, you can actually pile a bunch of mines on top of each other. And, you know, so you can get some big boom if you want. And in this game, put one mine down to another mine and you end up with just mines exploding. So mines have no usefulness at all. As I actually tried doing a mine build. And really the only way they're useful is if you spec for, like you do a full assassin gear and max out your explosive resistance and just walk around with nuke mines and drop them at your own feet. And then when enemies get close, they take so much damage. Which is not really, like, to me that's more of a meme than an actual, like you're not gonna do that, right? But then there's also the whole content thing, like when would you use mines? Like you were saying, like, yeah, for the raid, stage 2 of the raid, sure, but any other time. And that's kind of the part of the problem with melee as well, is that, you know, people have said, oh, melee's weak, and, you know, some things are, but for the most part, melee is pretty strong. You know, there's a lot of really strong melee weapons. The problem is the content isn't melee-centric, it's range-centric. You go to an event, and you're just, I mean, maybe in this, like, if I was melee right now, I'd be in a good spot. But most events are kind of designed for get up high and shoot things. And if you're a melee player, you just aren't getting hits on anything, so I think melee needs more help than just perk changes, honestly. Nurse Wretched, hello, hello. Mines are useless since can't place more than 2. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're that, yeah, exactly what I was saying. Ooh, a 3-star legendary. Maybe I'll get something good. I don't know. And another level up. And more Radaway, which is why I'm so diseased. Use plasma grenades and eviction notice to toss in. Oh, you mean the plasma grenades from the, just to get rid of them after this event, after the aliens? I'm gonna go through all of my steel, the rarest thing in the game. Repairing this. Are we almost done? Yeah, final minute. This isn't easy at all. It said it was easy and it lied. I'm gonna use up all my bullets on this gun. I remember That reminds me of when I first started playing. People just want to throw infinite plasma grenades to act as flashbangs. I think what happens is people get them from the invaders, because invaders will give you a lot of plasma grenades, and people just want to get rid of them, and so they just throw them. Because you always see a lot of plasma grenades during aliens. You know, not necessarily during that event specifically, but when that event is going, you see a lot of plasma grenades getting used at other events. And now I'm over encumbered, of course. That's my motto. Now I'm over encumbered. But I remember, so when I first started playing, you know, back before contextual ammo, because it wasn't a thing, and so you actually had to craft, right? Like you would actually have to craft ammo sometimes, or get it from other players. But right after Wastelanders dropped, which is when I started playing, there was some sort of problem with vendors, with player vendors. And they were deactivated, like shortly after Wastelanders dropped. They were deactivated for, I don't remember, it was a long time though. It was like a month or 2 months when, and now you're completely zen. What does that even do? What does completely zen do anyway? Isn't that in here? Increased health regen, awesome. And rad worms, so take extra rad damage. Oh, I have more antibiotics, so we'll take that. And let's do food. More food. Oh, grilled rad stag. Maybe that'll be enough. That'll be enough to get me where I need to go. Let's do some more rad away. So anyway, and I didn't have Fallout first, so I couldn't store infinite resources. And I couldn't buy ammo from other players. And so I ended up buying ammo from NPC vendors. And oh, that was so painful. Because I didn't know about Market 76 or anything like that. And I remember paying 4 and 5 caps a round for like 45. It was crazy. Dig a hole, place a coffin, lay in it, close the lid. There you go. But does anyone else remember that? When the vendors, the NPC vendors, or no, the player vendors were just deactivated for, it was a long time. I mean, it felt like it was maybe a month or so. Maybe it was longer or less. I don't know. Let's see. I don't need that, or none of these things are sturdy metal leg. Nah. Unyielding combat armor. Gain up to 3 specials when health is low. What? That doesn't make any sense. That's silly. Let's do all of these things. This was kind of similar to my experience when I first started, though. I always got legendary drops that I wasn't using. Like, I just never used anything that came my way. All right, so now I have way less of this ammo than I had before. But that's okay. 3 major bugs with vendors, but I don't remember them deactivate. Well, that was the only deactivation since I've been playing. Maybe they did it before. The best was when they changed the weight system and everyone became super over encumbered. Oh, when did that happen? Player vendors were deactivated because of a glitch. They gave access to a player's stash box. Hello, Angel. Yeah, I remember that glitch. I remember hearing about that glitch. All right, let's go talk to the overseer. We're going to do that this time. Can I activate my camp? Nope. I can't. That tent is just going to be there the whole time. Person didn't move their tent. They didn't do anything. They just put it right there and said, that's good. That Deathclaw in the wedding dress is horrifying. That's my archer, the one on the left, the one with the cowboy hat and the covert scout armor. That was my archer. Which I'm very much looking forward to whatever changes they make this summer. I'm kind of curious to see what they do with archer, because I actually think bows are actually pretty good already. So yeah, if they make them better. Items from stash going into vendors when you took something out of the vendor via your stash or another camp players. Yeah. Yeah, well, and part of that was, right, like if you put I heard all kinds of things. One of them was make sure your vendors are really far away from the spawn point of your camp, because that was something to do with it, right? Like if the camp took a while to load in, then, something like that. So you wanted your whatever. I heard all kinds of crazy stories.
You're ready. Ready to learn about...
I mean, I've had vendors, but it's been a long time.
I have to ask. Did you finish the inoculation?
I already told her that I did, right? Didn't she already ask me about this? And then she told me I wasn't ready. So yes, the answer is still the same. I'm pretty sure she asked me that before.
We're gonna need a lot more of it.
People still put you're a dumbass for 40K. Is that why?
It's not just us anymore. People from out. Walls, housing, defensive.
I get it. I get it. She wants me to go talk to
I
people.
knew I could count.
All right. Why not just take everyone to AVR?
Rely on that old hospital holding out indefinitely.
It's only one machine as opposed to the 0 machines that are everywhere
It's a
else.
dangerous location.
Okay. Okay. What do we know about the newcomers?
Judging by you might, the ones to the.
This was the quest. This was the quest that brought everyone into the game.
Anyway,
I do wish there was a version. All right, so we want to talk to this. Okay, signal strength, here to stay. All right, let's pick one thing. Talk to the settler leader. Let's do that. All right, where is this gonna be? Oh, over here. Okay, I haven't been there. Oh, I've been here. And I've been there. Is there anything in between? Because I don't necessarily want a shortcut. Oh, let's go to the train station. I want to get that on the map. Remember, we used to be at Berkeley Springs Station. It was disabled for a while too. People were glitching her to get legendary items for caps instead of script. Oh, really? Wow, I hadn't heard that one before. I mean, I knew she used to be at Berkeley Springs. That I knew. But she wasn't originally in the game, right? Like originally there was no, or was she there from the beginning? Like originally with legendaries, there was no, like there wasn't a legendary vendor in the start, right? Like if you had extra legendaries, you just sold them or dropped them or whatever, right? Yeah, she was added later. That's what I thought. Yeah, I kind of wish I had that experience of being through all of versions of the game. I would love to play a day one version, maybe minus the stability issues, but maybe a day one version of things would be kind of fun. Although that would mean no Fallout First, right? Because the Fallout First came later. So yeah, 400 stash limit, and that must have been fun. 400 stash limit, no contextual ammo. Frag grenade, we don't care about frag grenade. Oh, I'll scrap this. There's somebody over there. All right, let's scrap what I just got. Oh, and I have the bow too. All right, so we got Sutton Station. So we want to go, and I've already been up to this, right? I've been, oh, I know where all the locations are, right? Because I've been to that tower. And so I know what's around. So there's that and that and that. So we can go to Summersville, and I'm kind of curious. I want to go to Summersville and walk over because I'm kind of curious about what's between here and there. 400 was very short term. Then it was 800 pretty quickly. Didn't it go to 600? I thought it went from 4 to 6. Is there a site that gives you a good idea on prices of bobbleheads and magazines? If there is, I don't know of it. Market 76 is probably the best place you can go for that, since that's a trading one and they can tell you probably days when you had to struggle to boil water all the time. Because why? Why? I mean, it would have been kind of cool just to see what the map was. I mean, I kind of missed the days before One Wasteland. It was kind of cool running into enemies that were just like crazy, just the wrong direction for your level, right? You could be high level and run into low level enemies, or low level and run into high level enemies. It was a good and bad thing, but well, there's a cave over there. Oh, there's a cave. Let's see what this cave is. And there's an eagle or a bird of some sort. Hello, Viticus. Welcome, welcome. You had to eat and drink. Oh, yeah, you had to eat and drink. Otherwise, you got debuffs. Could you die? Was that a thing where you could actually die, or you just get really bad debuffs? Yeah, I remember when they took away the eating and drinking. That was with One Wasteland with that update. They took away eating and drinking as a requirement. They took away, that was when they made everything additive instead of multiplicative in terms of the damage perks. And the enemy scaling was more tied to your level because they thought, well, that way friends can go together. Ooh, what are these things? We got bubbles in the thing. What's the, okay, wait, what? Uh-oh. All right, I guess it's nothing. It says it's a thing. I can't VATS it. I can. No. Oh, I did 70. Ah, okay. I mean, it's my low. I got a level up too. It's not even. I think they're broken. Oh, there's a bow. There we go. All right, that's cool. I probably am not going to be able to loot it. I need to take a level up though. Oh, okay. I can loot. All right, they're weird. They're broken. I don't know what's going on. You would die. Oh, wow. Okay. Balloons is what you call them. Normal darkness, advanced darkness. What? I'm not sure we're talking about dark. Oh, was that with when you weren't eating and drinking? Was that one of the debuffs? Right, they updated the lighting. Got you. I think I remember hearing about that. Did they update it when is that when they did it during One Wasteland, or was that before? I don't remember like darkness being any different. Now we have lighting. I think the lighting in the game now is just bad. One Violent Night, ooh, level 25. I'm almost that level. I'm gonna put out a tent right here and go to that event. Did I do that event before? I don't even remember if I did it before. Oh, I did. I played the mouth harp. So I did that event before.
This is Dane Rogers with an automated alert. An unknown dangerous creature has been sighted in the vicinity of the Sons of Dane compound. This thing's been attacking the Buck's Den beer house every night while we party.
This thing does pretty good damage.
Night Stalker. It's killed some of our best guys. Barley says the loud music is what's pissing it off.
Ah, okay, that's not the...
Brought here.
Never mind, I was kidding. Jeez.
So we're fixing off blast, you fucks, and jamming on instruments as loud as we can. Even rigged up some old busted instruments to shake around.
There's that one. All right, I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna play an instrument. Oh, let's do. All right, it says do this. I'm still new, so I'm just doing whatever it tells me to do. And I'm gonna play the bass because it's telling me to do that. In the beginning, as low level, gathering food just to stay alive, getting killed constantly by other players, get bored and have the longbow. Oh, that's right, because PvP rules were different, right? They weren't necessarily. Yeah, I can imagine. Lighting in the mire was pretty dark. I remember seeing videos. I remember when the game was new, watching videos, and I'm like, and when I would see people in the mire, I just thought that they would talk about how cool it was, and I just saw how dark it was, and just thought, wow, this is pretty rough. Pretty rough. Had to be extra sneaky with 76 first dropped. I remember hearing about was it the survival servers? Is that what it was? And people would just spawn camp and they would kill you. You'd like spawn in and they would just kill you instantly, which sounds to me awful. And I can definitely see why they would get rid of that. But I wish there was some sort of survival option, something. And the game is really, I think, in kind of a weird place. PvP used to work with slap damage, like a challenge to a duel. Oh, I remember having people do that to you and it would keep you from fast traveling. Even though it's not really doing much to you. They would constantly hit you and you couldn't fast travel. It was so frustrating. I had someone do that to me once or twice. Special weapons from survival mode. But the game's kind of in a weird spot, especially after this next update. So we're gonna be in a position where pretty much every, weapon is good. Right? We're just gonna have every weapon you want for the most part is good. You pick it up, you can use it. You don't have to spec to the moon to get it to do good damage. The problem we have, number one, is the content is like enemies will just die really easily. I mean, everywhere. I mean, even just go to a queen fight and see how quickly she dies. Unstable isotope, electric charge used to count as slap damage. Oh, you could trigger PvP with, yeah. I remember hearing about that. The problem is there's not really anything coming back at us in the other direction. I mean, you can basically ignore enemies, right? I mean, most enemies just aren't going to do enough damage. Like, especially by the time you get to level 50, any decent set of armor will keep you from, I mean, basically you don't have to worry about most enemies with any decent armor. Plus we have perks like natural resistance, which gives you poison, fire resistance. And so really we're at a point where nothing can really hurt us, at least not in any significant way. And there's like nothing is challenging at all, which, I mean, all the power is great. Redoing all the weapons is great, but combat does not really feel all that rewarding because of that. Because there's no risk. There's no downside. There's no, I mean, the chance of dying for any half decent set of armor is just super low. It's what you noticed on PTS. You're crazy damage if you knew what we're doing with the perk. Oh yeah, I mean, if you spec hardcore, you can do crazy damage, but even if you don't, your damage is still solid. I mean, that's the thing. If you have any kind of decent, I mean, especially because the perk cards are more general, you know, ranged damage or small guns rather than pistols or rifles. And so you basically spec, and if you're using a ranged weapon, well, I've got, oh, I thought it, thought it was here. If I have a ranged weapon, the cards work, right? Any cards I have, so you don't have to go for like a really. Oh, everyone's not. Was I the only one playing? Is that what happened? I was the only one playing. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping they got some hard stuff coming. I would like to see I mean, what I would like to see is a rebalance on enemies, honestly. I would like to see enemies, and as much as people would whine and cry about it, not everybody, but I think a lot would. I would love to see it if enemies, would hit harder. I would love to see that if all of a sudden, okay, make it so enemies could actually kill you. That would make it a lot more interesting with combat. Oh, bloody gamma gun with critical damage and agility. That's something. Ah, okay, that's not the swap that I wanted. I want my hunting rifle, my hard-hitting hunting rifle. There we go. That'll get him to think twice. That's right. There we go. Everyone got up at the same time. Is that what happened? Yeah. Everyone got off the instruments at the same time, just like one tick too early. Let's see. Where was my tent? Right here. There we go. After the heavy and melee perks, probably, I don't know. I mean, hopefully, I would like to see combat. I mean, I don't want it to be, because usually what you get with enemies, with scaling of enemies, they make them tankier, make them so that you have to just spend more bullets. And I'd rather have them hit harder. So make it so that the combat is actually, I mean, I really miss the murder bots. You know, when we had that bug with I guess it's been a couple years at this point, we had the bug where robots, especially like Gutsies, they just did insane damage and just killed you. That was great. That was so much fun. You would go to test your metal and you'd get wrecked, right? Right? And that was fun. It was like, oh, great. We have actual, let's see, no. Mutants, oh, that's a good condition. Probably better than what I got. Let's see here. Armor. I mean, I'm not mutated. That's, let's see. Sturdy metal. I mean, it's only a little, yeah, but this is better condition. So we'll do that. Let's scrap this other one. But I would hope at some point we get a situation where, because, I mean, you can get insane resistance and all that, but who cares? Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you've watched very many of my streams, you know that you can make almost anything work with armor. You could just, I mean, most of my characters end up with just a mishmash of things, and it's fine. I mean, survivability is just not an issue, and it would be nice if survivability was a thing. I get that the game was built on casual players, but I think it's been dialed too far in the casual direction. Let's see, purified water. We got that right here. There we go. We're like just overhaul the entire building. Oh, the building system, yeah. Metal Dome was. Oh, people hiding up in the. Yeah, I remember you'd go and everyone would be in the entrance right there, just afraid to go in. It was great. Like, it was so much fun. I know not everyone agrees, and I think that's why it was changed, but and it wasn't intentional anyway, it was a bug. But still, it'd be nice if yes. Ooh, a cave. We like caves. Oh, there's KOAB. KAOB, I think. Great even, yes. Gotta get some food. All right, thanks for hanging, Elvis. You want harder gameplay? You could do what I do, glass cannon that dies when anything as much as it seizes at you. Yeah, I would. The thing is, though, when you do that, it's like I'd rather have it be, because right now you're not. Can I go in? I don't know what's in here. Because right now you have to. I'd like it so I don't have to nerf myself to make it challenging, right? I would like it if it was just like enemies. We hit harder, make enemies hit harder. I don't know how well that would go over. I think a lot of people would like it, but I think a lot of people wouldn't. That's the nature of any kind of, what is that? Cave cricket piercer, okay. Okay. This character doesn't have blocker. I haven't even noticed blocker yet, so that's a thing. If I get hit by one of these, it'll leave a mark. That's for sure. What happened? Glowing cave cricket. I think okay. Cricket meat, and we'll just take the acid. And there's water here. Toxic water. Okay, we don't want toxic water. Oh, there's a dude. President's eyes only. What is that?
This here is James Addison of the White Spring Resort staff. I tell you, they never thought I would tell them the truth, but I found it. I swear by all that is holy, I found it. I knew it was there all along. Okay. See, it started with the rumbling. We had some minor earthquakes. You heard me right. Earthquakes of all things in this neck of the woods. I knew something wasn't right. I was gonna prove them all
Some
wrong.
sort of conspiracy he's talking about. But apparently,
Just laughing at me. Well,
apparently this is a dead end. I mean, there's water there, but I don't have a, yeah. All right, we're gonna go out. I guess that's just what it is. We got a dead end. Nuke card RNG station. Oh, RNG station. Anyone wants to do a nuke? Or get a nuke card, rather. So this guy's got some sort of something crazy going on. Oh, 23. I have a level up, too. I keep forgetting to take him. I've gotten the level ups. I guess I shouldn't say pretty quick, but. Let's see here. So, level up. Any more good things here? We have the archer thing going. I haven't used the bow yet, of course. I like this hunting rifle too much. Let's see. We have all of that. What about under here? Bandolier. Ooh, less ammo weight. That could be. What is my ammo? What's my ammo weight? Does it weigh a lot? Let's see here. Stack weight less than 1. I don't have that many. Oh, the 308 rounds, but I don't normally carry that much. I probably don't need ammo weight reduction. That seems silly. Let's see here. What else do we have? Barbarian? No. No. Blocker. Take less damage from opponent's melee attack. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I mean, every time the ghouls hit me, I take a lot of damage, so maybe this will help with that. Because it doesn't say that I have to block, it just says blocker. So, all right, we'll do that. That'll help maybe next time ghouls hit me. What's this over here? Glass cannons turn into diamond cannons when set up properly. Well, that's the thing. If you're a sniper or heavy artillery, you don't need armor. That is true. What do I think? Bethesda's implementation of full versus semi-auto with full getting a minus 30% damage decrease. I'm fine with it. I mean, honestly, I think there should be a bigger difference between full and semi. I mean, if you look at how they're, I mean, just for example, if you look at Starfield and you take a weapon that can be both automatic and semi-automatic, the damage difference is way more than 30%. It's way more. So, I mean, considering the fire rate is going to be more than, I mean, it's not a 30, I mean, when you go automatic on a weapon, it does increase the fire rate by 30%, right? So I would say maybe 50% is a better number, to be honest. So, but I wouldn't do it by making a 50% drop. I would make semi-auto, because I think semi-auto should actually get a bigger buff than it got. So I would make semi-auto more and then put whatever it would take and then and then do a 50% reduction to get them where because I think semi-auto is in probably the right place. Yeah, I think semi-auto is probably going to be in the right place. I think full auto should be higher though. So I think it should be a bigger difference. Is what I think. Time for late lunch. All right, Hangry, have fun. Have fun with your late lunch. It doesn't look like I can go anywhere over here. All right, so let's go this other way. Everybody over here is dead, is what has happened. There must have been, was there a day? There wasn't a daily to kill any human enemies or blood eagles or anything. So that's kind of a weird spot to go. Let's see, can we go? Probably can't go up there. We'll figure out a way around here at some point. Real firearms don't work like that though. Yeah, I mean, I think realism only goes so far. I mean, I get it, the real firearms. The thing is, if you have guns that are automatic and semi-automatic, you should, I mean, thanks for hanging, Boop. Thank you. There has to be a reason to use the semi-automatic version. And if you don't make a big enough damage buff, is what I would say. Damage should be the same, but the recoil and controllability should be significantly harder. Yeah, I mean, another thing you could do would be to make the AP cost higher. Because really, if you have a handmade, say you have a handmade, right? If the damage is exactly the same, in fact, I can tell you, look at the game now. Who uses semi-automatic handmade? Almost nobody. And the reason why is because it's better. I mean, actually, it's better now, right? Because you have the AP cost reduction. That goes away. But yeah, so I don't know. And in fact, and the way that weapons now, we're not going to have automatic and semi-automatic perks. They're all going to have the same perks. To me, it just doesn't seem any point to have a semi-automatic version if the damage is the same. Especially the way ammo is. Like in real life, you know, ammo would cost you money and whatever. In this game, ammo means nothing, especially for things like fixers and handmaids, right? Ammo means nothing. So if the ammo cost is irrelevant, the AP cost is the same, and you can just have a faster fire rate and the same damage, why would you ever go for a slow fire rate? So, prefer semi-auto. Auto handmade is dead accurate. Yeah, that's true as well. That's true as well, Jules. But I'm just saying that whole argument of realism, like, there's so much in the... Because people I find are very selective about that realism. It's like they have marsupial and then they're talking about realism on their gun. I'm like, okay, well, you see how you're jumping really high all of the time? I mean, they want realism, but only when it supports their argument. And you can either have it, you know, all with everything, or you just have to go with gameplay and, you know, that. So let's see. I see robots over there. Let's see here. This is the... All right, so this is the White Spring again, and what is that over there? Still nothing. It's the White Spring, and yeah. Not realism, but logic. Yeah, I get that. I mean, at the end of the day, fun should trump everything, but... I mean, I would like more... I mean, I would love a realism pass on the game. Not to make everything 100% realistic, but a lot of things are just not... Yeah. Sniper handmade is cool. I've actually used a sniper handmade, and if you're gonna play that way, and you only, especially if you're only playing like the one gun, like if you want to play realistic, honestly, because it's like, well, I can't carry 10 guns. Like that's not realistic at all, right? So you're only gonna carry like 1 or 2 guns. A handmade is a really good all-rounder, right? You can use it for, I mean, it's great for semi-auto, or I mean, it's great for non-VATs and VATs. It works really well. You could use it as a sniper and a close-up weapon. I mean, a handmade's super versatile, so... I mean, I've actually played a character that way where I actually use a semi-auto handmade, and it does okay. Problem is the damage just isn't. I mean, especially when you compare it to this. And even after the update, ooh, hunting rifle. Hunting rifle is gonna be so good. I am looking forward to. I'm looking forward to that. We've got this little building right here, so let's see what this is all about. Want it to be reflective of reality, not actual reality, like Lex says, logic. Yeah, but even logic, again, not everything in the game is, okay, so we're like full of ghouls, and they're sort of my level. Oh, maybe this would be a time to try, let's try the bow. Maybe this would be a time to try the bow, because we could do, maybe we could be silent with it, because it seemed to be pretty quiet. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not really sneaky. That's what I should take it as more, okay, as more sneak. Ah. All right, let's switch weapons. We're in trouble. Ah. I was like stuck in VATs here. Yeah, look at all the, I'm in bad shape here. I'm okay. I was saying I want to I wanted a rewarding combat, and the ghouls are like, all right. I crippled them all. That's good. That shot wasn't good. Now they're just dancing, sort of. There we go. All right, that was great. That was exciting. And all these rads that I have, jeez, all these rads. Do some more rad away and stim pack. There we go. That was fun. Bijou, hello. Gameplay and fun should still come before logic. Yeah, I mean that's what Tim Kaine. That's one of the things he says is fun trumps everything. So, All right, let's not go in there anymore. There's a lot of ghouls, and apparently I'm not super sneaky. Recently watched YouTube vid on how close to real radiation does Fallout get. Takeaway line from it was like, the hero dying of cancer later on from his adventures is unfulfilling. Yes, exactly. That's why Shy's being mid-range doesn't bother you. Reverse onslaught hunting rifle. Yep. Reverse onslaught or juggernauts. I'm actually going to do at least one juggernauts character. I like that. Oh, invaders already? All right, well, I guess I'm here. There's another building right here. Let's see. I'm going to run up here and just risk it. Risk it and try and pick up this location and then go to invaders. White Spring North. Oh, we got 2 White Springs. All right. Did I? Okay, I got buy everything. All right, invaders. Here we go. What does bother you is the fact that you're holding the bow wrong. Yeah, that bothers everybody that you're holding the bow wrong. Are you holding it wrong? Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, you mean like this? Yeah, you wouldn't shoot a bow that way. You wouldn't shoot a bow that way. You'd shoot a bow this way. But the sight would be on the other. Wait a minute. Yeah, the sight's on the wrong side, right? The sight would be on the other. Would be on the outside, not on the inside. Like you would not notch the arrow there. You would notch the arrow the other way. I think. It's been a while since I've shot a bow, but I'm pretty sure that notch is on the wrong side. So yeah. All right, let's do this one. I think. That's the problem, yeah. It's like, yeah, you'd hold it with your left hand, but yeah, the notch is on the wrong. All right, we're just gonna go tag all these things as best we can. The aliens don't seem to do, I mean, they do damage, but not crazy, not compared to, my AP is, yeah, I need to do something with that. So maybe when I level up next time, we do the AP, what is it? That action boy thing. Maybe another one of those, because my AP doesn't come back very quickly.
Focus your fire.
Maybe. There's that, all right. I'm hoping to get some contextual ammo here. Pack and light? Oh, pack and light, yeah. I don't know if I have it though. Lex and Go, hello. Basically, in the next patch, there is no better option for 1-star DPS than Junkie or 2-shot. Furious. I mean, it depends on what you're doing, but Furious will still be the top dog when it comes to yeah, for 1-star. Yeah, I mean, Furious will still be top dog. I mean, it's not really changing as far as that goes. There's just options that are good as well. Like, I think Juggernauts will be better because it'll scale up to 100% instead of 25 where it is now. 2-shot will be 75. But if you're using something like a hunting rifle, Furious is still going to give you the most damage over everything else. Assuming you're using the reverse, you know, the inverted onslaught. If you're not doing inverted onslaught, because then you're only scaling up to like 100% damage, and then bloodied will top it there. Although you also have to consider the bonuses you can get from other onslaught situations. So it depends on what you're doing with that, because it's not just the 21 stacks for Furious, but it's the 21 stacks for weak spot damage and close-up damage and the faster reload as well. So it's a cumulative a thing, and so you lose 9 stacks if you go with something other than Furious. But yeah, if you're talking a slow fire rate, you know, inverted onslaught, Furious is top. Watch another vid on the way. Stealth Archers and Elder Scrolls hold the bow sideways. The expert demonstrated you lose draw strength and lose. Yeah. It looks cool. I mean, it's just like a gangster, right? Like if you see a, you know, like in a gangster, at least in like a movie or something, they hold the gun sideways to shoot stuff because it looks cool. And in reality, that would just make it really, you wouldn't be able to hit anything. So you wouldn't shoot a gun that way, but it looks cool. It's sometimes style, you know, style points, they matter. I guess. Nerd Rage 60%, or was it 40? The thing is, Nerd Rage you can do, I mean, you don't need Bloodied for Nerd Rage, right? You can do Nerd Rage on Furious. All you need is low health. So, If you're talking slow fire, Furious is still gonna be. Oh wow, okay, he's already dead. Okay. Hopefully I was close enough to do whatever. And I'm over encumbered, of course. Surprising nobody. Two-shot bow. All right, that sounds like another crappy reward. I got a 2-shot bow, so that's interesting. Let's see, what's the 2-shot bow? 2-shot explosive bow. All right, this sounds interesting. We'll go with that. We'll use this as a. We'll do that. I'm over encumbered though. Again, we need to do something about. Oh, what's in here? Nothing. All right, that's cool. All right. Oh, look at all my ammo. I have a lot of 45 ammo now. Cool. Using quad almost everything, which will take a bit of a hit. Unless it's a black powder, then it'll be better, because the reloads will actually be much better. But yeah, other than that, quad is gonna be. I probably won't be using quad on anything but black powder going forward. Although they did hint that there's a change coming for quad in the summer patch. So I'm kind of curious what that's going to look like. Let's see, another power thingy. Let's see, hopefully I can. All right, there's that. That's one thing I keep forgetting to do. Let's drop a bunch of this. I just don't need that much ammo. Or that. All right, now we could go. Let's go here. There we go. Gonna see blood sacrifice heavy build. I don't know. I still can't come up with a use case for blood sacrifice. Haven't seen a 2-shot explosive bow before. Is that for tagging? I don't know. We'll find out. I've never used one. That's what, well, it was hinted at, Pip. I don't know any more than that. Like, that's all I've heard, is they hinted at a change to quad. What they said was they thought that heavy guns, that would be the meta for heavy guns. So to me, that implies some sort of change, either the way quad works or maybe some perk, something. So that's, yeah. Reload boosts. Yeah, you can reload insanely fast, because all of those various reload perks are all on small guns now. So yeah. Oh, let's see this 2-shot here. I mean, maybe quad won't change. I mean, it could be a perk that changes and makes where you want to use quad with that perk or something. I don't know. The implication was quad might be the top choice for heavy guns. The reasoning why, I don't know. That I don't know anything about that, because nothing else was said. All right, so we have iron sights there. Let's put our 2-shot explosive bow. That sounds fun. Let's see. Let's do this here. 2-shot tactical bow. Let's scrap our other bow. Maybe we can learn some mods with this. Maybe we'll learn some mods. Nope, nothing yet. I know. You don't have to tell me. I don't know. I mean, that's what they're saying with upcoming changes with the next PTS. So we'll see. Let's see. We'll turn that in. Now I got another level up. Let's see here. Frag grenades. Oh, let's sell some things. All kinds of things. Let's sell some beer. Let's sell frag grenades, glowing meat, old possum. Oh, starlight berries. Try and cook with those. Let's do that. Switching to your secondary is always faster than reloading. It depends. It depends on what your secondary is, because some weapon switching is really slow. Increase damage for larger ammo magazines, maybe. But I mean, if that's the case, wouldn't everyone switch to quad? I mean, the thing is, it was just for heavies specifically. So I'm just wondering, like, what is it that it would be good for heavies and maybe not other things? I don't know. There's been all kinds of speculation, but that's all it is speculation until we, hear something specific. I have no other information other than what I just told you. Which I don't even know if it qualifies as information, to be honest. Let's see here. Let's do Yaogwai pastry. All right, that's food. Okay, so now we have this bow. Let's see, weapons. 2-shot tactical bow. I don't have a lot of arrows. Let's see. Well, that's exciting. Maybe we should craft some more. Why is my character running so? Okay, what is happening here? What is go? I'm having that issue where I can't do anything. There we go. Jeez. Some weapons. Let's see. Maybe we can craft some arrows. What does it take to craft arrows? I don't know. Is there a new formula for the new Bloody? Bloody, that was changed to scale up to 130% damage. That's the new. In terms of the formula, I don't know, but I'm assuming it's the same scaling. Let's see, ammo. So that's an arrow times 10. It takes, we could do. We have lots of steel and lots of plastic, aluminum and adhesive. We'll do like, let's craft like 50 arrows. We'll do that. There we go. All right. Carius was removed from the team. Wow, everyone's just getting removed like crazy. Okay, let's go back to the White Spring, right? The White Spring North entrance. Oh, and it's free fast travel. That's cool. I can go inside? Oh, let's go to the mall. Let's see what's in there. I haven't been to the mall before. Nice to spend 5 minutes reloading every weapon in inventory after the event. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Let's see. Yeah, for black powder, have the whole wheel of quad black powder weapons. I'm actually going to switch one of my characters and have them be black powder exclusive. Gold press machine. I haven't seen one of those before. Does anyone else think that's weird that Nuke World has all of the things except it doesn't have one of these? That's so weird. Okay, but as a new player, be like, well, what is this thing? Let's use this. Now I don't have anything under new, so I don't have anything to turn in, right? So I'm like, well, I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? Treasury note. Anything else in here? No, it's miscellaneous. It looks like treasury notes are a thing. Haven't paid attention to what those are, where those come from. Remember when you couldn't get these until you actually completed the vault raid? It made so much more sense. See, here's the thing. So the game, when you do the vault raid, it tells you about treasury notes. It tells you about what these are, and it tells you about gold. But they changed it. Now you can start earning treasury notes before you do that, and there's no explanation at all. It's like, here's treasury notes. Okay. And here's gold. Like, it doesn't really tell you what gold is for either. Now we know. Gold Rush is on. Earn treasury notes by completing Wastelanders daily quests and public events. Convert treasury notes to gold bullion at gold press machines up to a daily limit. Okay, now I know. But I mean, it's not explained in terms of, yeah. You get that explanation when you do the gold. Okay, so I've got this. We can buy medical supplies if we want. We don't need to do that. We can buy ammo. I use this machine a lot early on. Oh, this sells bulk? I didn't realize this. I didn't know it sold other things. I thought it just sold ammo. Bulk ballistic fiber. That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. I think I want to see about a backpack. Maybe I could do one that has a higher level. Screen came too late. Exactly. It needs to pop up. Like if it's the first time you've used that, it should pop up and tell you as soon as you hit interact or whatever. It should just tell you what's going on instead of like what is going on. Backpack. Okay, so all right. So I can go up to I can get 10 more carry weight. So we'll do that. All right, we can do that. All right. So apparel, small backpack. All right. So our carry weight goes up by 10. Nice. Let's grab this other one. Get rid of it. Deposit some things and go on our way. It's like the whole, and we got a mall and their vendors and whatever. Let's just pretend that I looked at all of the vendors here. Let's do that. Because I don't really need to go scrolling through all the vendors. You don't need to see me looking through the inventory to see what they sell. Betting they could only bind it to a transaction or something. Possibly. Ooh, I do have something I want to check. I have one more thing I forgot to check. But I mean, they know that I mean, that's probably true. Although, I don't know. I mean, a lot of other things happen. You get pop-up help that you don't without doing anything at all. So yeah, the help in this game is really not. We're going to go back in. I wanted to check one more thing. Because there was something I saw when we went to the responders, you know, the firehouse. I think it was the firehouse anyway. If I remember correctly. And that was, let's do this. That was our Under Armour. Right, I think we learned an Under Armour mod or a jumpsuit mod. All right, here we go. Yeah, we can go up to treated lining and that'll give us an extra 2, but it gives us 1 endurance and 1 luck. So that's better than no endurance and no luck. Yeah, I think that's learned from the responder when you open the cache, the overseer's cache at the fire. I think it's the fire station. I think. Those screens are always triggered by something, even if it's not clear. Yeah. They're not always helpful. My favorite is the one that says, hey, do you want to change your icon? And it usually happens when you're in the middle of a thing that you don't want, you don't want your screen blocked. When carrying 30 bars of gold pin you to the floor? Yes. Probably, I don't know how heavy a gold bar is, but probably 1 or 2 would be enough to really, really hamper your movement. What about the Tesla rifle? Is it any good with other mods other than auto and semi-automatic? No. I tried it with a shotgun and it's awful. I tried it on the PTS. It's terrible. It was just what I found, honestly, it just wasn't fun at all. Like trying to use it on the PTS. I tried it as a shotgun, with the perks and whatever. I hated every second of it. I'm like, I'm gonna do my little loop, and I didn't even finish my little loop of things because I didn't want to. I didn't want to use it anymore in that mode. Automatic is the way to do the Tesla. That's the best version of it, I think. The icon one. The thing is, like, you'll get that more than once, the icon one. Depends on the size of the bar. Well, don't gold bars have like a universal size? Like, isn't a gold bar like a thing, or is there? I would think it would have like a universal size. All right, so there's a thing right here. What is this? What is this thing right here? White Springs service entrance? Is this just like a back door in? Is it like a secret? Oh, this one. Oh, purified water. Yes. Uh-oh, this one requires access. Nope. Hey, maybe that photo thingy works that people were telling me about. Oh, that works. All right, how about now? Can it work through here? Nope. All right. Never mind. All right, well, I guess we have to come back to this for some other thing, hopefully. 14 kilograms. Is trap Tesla even do? I don't know. I've never tried the Tesla trap before. In Fallout 4, it'll do something. In this game, probably won't do anything. I mean, that's the problem. Most things like traps in this game just don't really do anything. I mean, if you walk into a frag mine in Fallout 4, you blow up and body parts go flying all over the place. In this game, you go, what was that? Oh, I got staggered a little bit. Let's see. Want to go up there somehow? Maybe over this way? Maybe not. Can I get up here? Do I go back? Do I have to go back this way before I can get up? Or, oh, here we go. It's getting closer, closer. All right, we're back up here and train tracks. All right. Do some train tracks. Very quiet though. Only use of Mayan 76 is to start a nuke event. Oh, for the silo, yeah. Or for Rose's quest. That's another reason if you're doing Rose's quest where you have to make what is it? The explosive bait. Always save a frag mine. That's any character I always do. That's first time I get a frag mine, I put it in my stash because I know eventually I'm gonna need it for if I do Rose's quest.
Don't be afraid.
All right. I'm not afraid, Miss Nanny.
Why, hello. I was instructed to carry out storytime protocols, but you are the first sign of life I've seen in quite some time.
Okay.
If you'd be so kind as to let me tell you a story, it would bring me no greater pleasure.
Okay.
You will stay and listen, no? Ah, is that who I think it is? No? Who is it then? All right, here we go. There was once a girl named Cinderella who lived with her wicked stepmother and 2 stepsisters. They made poor Cinderella do all their chores, as they did not have the luxury of a General Atomics International Miss Nanny to do chores for them. One day, the family received an invitation to the prince's royal ball. Everyone was excited, especially Cinderella. She asked if she could go too.
Okay.
Her stepmother and stepsisters just laughed. Of course not, silly Cinderella, her older stepsister said. You would just embarrass us. Her younger stepsister scowled and said, "You're full of dirt and you don't even have a dress." So, instead of going to the ball, Cinderella was forced to stay home and clean the floors. Oh, how she wished she could go. Then she heard a kindly old woman's voice. "It's me, your fairy godmother. I heard your wish, and I will help you go to the ball." The fairy godmother waved her wand, and a beautiful dress appeared around Cinderella, along with 2 glass slippers on her feet. She waved her wand at a pumpkin, which turned into a silver carriage, and a family of mice, which turned into a team of horses to pull the carriage. The fairy godmother warned her, "You must be home by midnight." Cinderella thanked the fairy godmother.
I've never heard this
and set
before.
off towards the ball. When
I mean,
she
I've heard
arrived,
Cinderella, but
she was awestruck. She had never seen anything like it. Soon enough, the prince himself asked her to dance. All eyes were on Cinderella, but her stepmother and stepsisters did not even recognize her. They were jealous of the girl dancing with the prince. The clock struck midnight, and it was time for Cinderella to
oh, Blue
go
30, thank
before
you.
the
Thank you very
magic
much.
wore off. She ran off and dropped the slipper as she hurried. The prince searched the kingdom for the girl he had danced with that night. Eventually, he came to Cinderella's home with the slipper. The slipper did not fit any of the women until Cinderella asked to try it on. Her mother and sisters laughed, but to their surprise, it fit. They married and lived happily ever after in a giant castle with every General Atomics International robot the prince's vast fortune could buy.
Oh, that's great. Oh, you get a. Oh, that's like a quest. That's cool. I've never noticed that encounter before. That's cool. I like it. That's pretty neat. How powerful? Hang on. Let me turn down the. I was so used to listening. Now my let's see, audio. Let's put the voices. I don't usually like them that loud. I've never noticed that. Either I've just ignored it, or yeah, I've never noticed that before. What do we have? We've got this right here. Can I put down a tent? We'll do that. Let's go to Swarm of Suitors, since that, does it say that it's easy? It's easy. We got to go to it because it's easy. Explosive, I don't anticipate being any different, to be honest, than it is now. I think it'll be basically the same. So yeah, she has 2 other stories. You know, the real story of Cinderella, I think, is like I think the sisters, like, they cut off one of their toes, and like it's really dark. It would be a shame if somebody shot up Miss Nanny before the end of the story. Oh, that would be a shame. Is that a thing? Can they actually kill her? Let's see here. I'm using a bow. Probably the bow. Oh, I have an explosive. But in terms of, have I encountered Mirelurks before? I don't think, there we go. All right, so I can hit lots of things at once, so that's pretty cool. He's trying to get me. That's not cool. Oh, now I have this. The bow where it gets you stuck. There we go. Oh, there was a legendary in there. We got this one up here to that one. I was probably too far. No. Kill all the Mirelurks, not just that, yeah. Kill all of the Mirelurks. Oh, I was close enough for that. I am not making very good quest progress today. This is a hard thing to use, manual aim. There we go. And loot that. Not getting anything back. The only encounters you get are the insult bomb prize. Well, it's actually kind of, it's actually surprising, because usually during aliens, all of the encounters are replaced with aliens. So, oh, we got a dude here.
Hello, what have we here? Why, you
I don't know. What do we have?
promising recruit, and that's just the kind of person.
All right. Well, there's no dialogue. He's just talking. So whatever.
To membership number.
Let's see. We need to kill all the Mirelurks. Oh, they're over there. I'm not doing my part. This event is really... This event takes up so much area. It's a lot of... yeah. Oh, there's something up there. Challenge complete. All right, I got, ooh, Ghoul Slayer's Mole Miner Gauntlet. All right. All right. It's a Grimm Brothers fairy tale. Of course, it's dark. Yes. Random encounter nanny. 3 stories to tell. Cinderella's most, let's see here.
Attention, citizens.
Total of 7, oh, 7 stories? Wow. All Disney fairy tales. Yeah, they're very, yeah, they're based on dark things. Zimara, hello, hello.
Thank you for your
I've never encountered that before. Either I saw her and... Because I know there's like a Miss Nanny that won't talk to you unless you have like a recon scope or something, it seems like. Because I've had that one and never had the scope. Mirelurk beat. All right, so did I put down a tent. Oh wait, there's a tower. Let's go to the tower now that we're here. Shortcut Fallout Bow Hunters. Shout out Fallout Bow. Oh. Is that a subreddit? Bow Hunters? I mean, I've been a long time bow user off and on. I like the bow. What do we have up here? Anything? Crossbow bolts. Okay, so crossbows are a thing. Oh, what's this? Oh, crossbow plan. Oh, crossbow. Oh, wow, that's okay. Crossbows sound fun. Let's go up here to this tower though, because we know from past experience, if we go to the tower and do the thing, we can learn some more locations. So we want to do that. Plus, we want to pick up the tower location. Is there anything up here? Maybe, maybe not. A lot of old fairy tales were initially dark, so to scare children not to be bad people. Yeah, like Hansel and Gretel, or, yeah. Oh, there's something right there. That worked out. Yeah, it wasn't cautious for a second, so we have this scout lookout, so we do that. Quad crossbow time? Oh, I don't know. No, actually the quad crossbow, because I checked the crossbow on the PTS, quad is still not working properly. It still loads one at a time. I'm assuming that'll get fixed when they do the next PTS and they do the overhaul of things. Despise Reddit, so you stay away from... I mean, the only time I look at Reddit is sometimes I'll have a question and I'll search. And usually it's a Reddit link that pops up, so... Other than that, I'm not a Redditor. I don't ever post. I hardly ever read anything. Let's see. It seems like it's where common decency goes to die, and insanity goes to thrive. That's you. That to me, that seems like that's what Reddit's all about. Oh, another sniper rifle. That's cool. Is this anything special? It says marksman's sniper rifle, so it's hardened receiver. Oh, hardened receiver is better than what I have, but this doesn't have the anti-armor thing on it. Yes, we can do that here. Cool. Did I see glue? Glue is good. Scorched earth. That's hard and scary. Only use specific subreddits, not all of Reddit. Yeah. They should do something with quad bow. What would they do though? Make it so you shoot 4 arrows at once? I mean, that'd be fun. I think that'd be okay as if they did it. So you, I mean, use up 4 arrows. You shoot 4 arrows at once. It could be fun. Something. Purple Diamond? Who is Purple Diamond? I don't know who that is. It's a little disappointing using a crossbow in 76 after Skyrim. Well, yes. Archery in Skyrim is miles ahead of Fallout 4. Although crossbows are a lot better than they used to be before... Oh. Well, that's... okay. There was some sort of disaster. Combat armor. That's not very much. Fire axe. Grenade launcher. We're just going to scrap this. Maybe we'll learn something. No, sledgehammer. All right. Let's do this and that and store whatever. We picked up things. Gauntlet, sword, machete. Why is my... Can I cook? I picked up a whole bunch of meat. Reddit is better using old Reddit and Reddit enhancement suite. All right. You want a duckbill black powder pistol? I don't know what that is. Reddit shares funny Fallout 76 stories. Ah, okay. Let's see here. We're gonna do tarberry juice. All right, what does that do for you? AP, gives me extra AP. That's cool. And there we go. Egg omelet. What does that do? AP regen. Oh, that AP regen is a good thing. Oh, look at all the... That would explain why I have so much... Do I have a level up? Is there anything that reduces carry weight for food? That might be helpful. Let's see here. What perks do I have under endurance? I have dromedary. Dromedary? Is there anything better? Bloodsucker. Actually, taking less radiation. That might be more helpful. But let's see under endurance what else we have that might be good. Cannibal, no. Chem fiend. I don't really take much chems. Or drink Nuka. Or eat dog food. Or even have a camp at the moment. Iron stomach. We have that. Lead belly. We have that. Munchie resistance. No. Natural resistance. Increased elemental resistances based on endurance. Elemental resistances. It doesn't really explain what that is. That might be good though. That sounds actually pretty good. Let's see. Although, let's see. Benefits, no. Hunger, no. Thirst quencher. Max AP through vaccinated. Ooh, I've caught 2 diseases on this stream, I think. But reducing food and drink weight by 45% sounds pretty good. So we're going to take this perk. It sucks that you have so much carry weight, so much devoted to carry weight, but that gets our weight down a lot. Okay. There was one perk there. There was one food there that gave me extra AP. What was that? Cooked soft shell. AP regen. All right. Now we're in business. Okay. Continue on our way. Want a real black powder revolver percussion from before 1888? Between 5 and 9 barrels in the layout of a duck foot or bill. So you shoot the barrels all at once in a wide spread. So it's like a shotgun black powder kind of thing. Weight reduction is always best, or carry less things. I haven't figured that part out. I haven't figured out, because that's one of the things when you're first starting out is you haven't figured out, you know, what you should carry, how much, what you should do. So you always end up, at least with me, I always ended up like way too many things, way too many stim packs, way too much water, way too much whatever. And seems kind of uneventful. Nothing is going on. Talk to the settler leader. Are we close? We're not close. But if we follow these train tracks, it'll take us right there, according to the map. And I did decide that this is going to be the character I'm going to use for next season. It'll be a different... I mean, I'll probably end up respecking it from whatever it ends up after I'm done with whatever. But when the new season starts, because it'll suit my purposes for what I want to do for the next character. So this one will be around for a bit, even though it may not be the same look. You both agree weight reduction. Oh. That's one of the things I like about playing as a shotgunner. Oh, and that's one advice I would play. If you're playing as a shotgunner, and it depends, like if you're doing just a shotgunner character and you're not using any other, you know, any other weapons, any other builds, shotgun ammo is actually pretty light, and I do not run bandolier on my shotgunner. I don't need it. I mean, the ammo just is constantly flowing at you, and I'm just dropping it all the time, and I don't need to worry about weight reduction or anything. So that's a piece of advice. Now, if you're using a Gauss, that's a little different because the 2mm ammo can be kind of heavy. So duffel bag with nothing in it, a toilet, there might be something in it, but I'm not going to go looking. Nothing amazing here. Ooh, a disease cure. Yes, please. Pulse mine. No. All right. Let's keep on keeping on. Flintlock, duckbill pistol used to suppress mutinies. Oh, okay. Oh, because you fire into a crowd and hit multiple. That makes sense. All weapon that still isn't changed is heavy, bows, melee, and fists. Yep. Yeah, whenever I say melee, I'm speaking about unarmed as well, because it is melee. I mean, but yeah, it's unarmed. Shoddy is very light on everything, different play style. Nathan, hello. How can you get people to help you with the Order of the Tadpole quest? The best option is to join a Discord. I would say a Discord that's got some people in it and say, hey, I need help with, well, I mean, it depends on what you, like, if you need like the revive an ally thing or revive someone in water. That's the best thing, is to ask a friend. Oh, there's I think that's my first bear. All right, so there's a bear. I'm definitely not stealthy. I need some more stealth perk, some more sneak, I think. And I got my arrows, some acid. All right. Up the hill. I mean, it said follow the thing is, it did say follow the tracks, right? It said follow the tracks, which is down there. But there's like this building right here, and I want to know what this is. Shoddy is light to use, no need for more than 100 shells. The weapon usually aren't that heavy. Well, if you have the shotgun or the what is it? Skeet shooter? Scatter shot. See, scatter shot gives you weight reduction, and it doesn't. That's one of the things that goes away. So the weight reduction on from scatter shot is not, it doesn't exist anymore. Once that comes to live. You can do it on voice chat as well, just asking people in voice chat. But yeah, best way is to ask people to help you. Lone Wolf, hello. Yeah, Discord's probably the easiest. I would say join a Discord server. I have one. People on there are generally pretty helpful. My outside bed and breakfast. Overseer's log. This one's one of those ones. It's like, did she make it? But I already know she made it, so I don't need to listen to that. Boiled water. I love how boiled water is considered a first aid item. All right. Arms Keeper 2. It's supposed to be 90. It's supposed to be 75. I don't think it's supposed to be 90. I think it's fixed in terms of, because it did say 75, but it was giving 90. I have no idea. Empty train cart we could use as a camp Atom Shop item? Maybe. Cold shoulder is like, cold shoulder is great. I mean, I would say always have cold shoulder on any, there was Bane. Thanks for playing, Bane. He's starting a new team. Apparently they want to have do their own thing. He doesn't like being on my team. Let's see here. Are you okay?
Yeah, my memory's just a little foggy.
Yeah, it's intentional at 75, but it's doing 90. Anyone ever seen someone with the M79? I've used the M79 before. It's kind of fun. I mean, it's fun. I'm not a big explosive person. I get bored with explosive stuff pretty easily. But it's fun. Get one with faster reload, VATS hit chance are great. Okay, so there's that. Ooh, what do we have? A recipe? Tasty squirrel stew. All right. What do we have here?
Hi.
Oh, there's a magazine on the table too.
Bed and breakfast.
We can get a room. I hope the breakfast of this place still works.
Not only will you get a good night's sleep, but Hubert will feed you.
Yeah, they will feed you. What she left out is they will feed you to some other people. How much for a room?
You can stay the night for 5 caps.
All right. I didn't even know that was a thing. All right.
The room is upstairs to your right.
Cool.
Enjoy your stay.
All right, that's interesting. Let's see. Let's take this.
I hope you like it here.
This magazine. I took it. And okay, what does that do? Damage versus ghouls, 15%. All right, that's cool. Does that last forever? Probably doesn't. There's that. All right, so she wants me to go upstairs and sleep. And is this it? All right, well, let's see what happens when we sleep. People running until they fight. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They use the auto grenade because it doesn't do more damage than the AGL, and it only holds, like, one at a time unless you have quad. Launchers are excellent with 2-shot. Yeah, I actually had, I had one. I don't know if I still have it. Wait, resting in bed slowly heals you. I heard something. Ah! That worked. I've never done that before. That was fun. Okay. It won't let me area loot. Oh, those bastards. That was good. That was great. That was perfect. That was cool. That was great, wasn't it? Yes. 10 points for Gryffindor for that creative use of a grenade. That was great. Let's see. Arrows. Give me arrows. This isn't a whatever. Have all launchers with a 2-shot, almost all your characters. Yes. Time to eat the cannibals. All right. Let's put our other... There we go. Put our bow back. Let's go follow the tracks. Now we have a road. And the road... Okay, so it looks like the road intersects... Oh, so it looks like right here. 102. So if I take the road, that'll take me right there. Okay, let's do that. Let's just take the road. That'll be perfect. Now go to the basement. What's in the basement? I think the chat is trying to trick me. Wasn't I in the basement already? That's this, right? Oh yeah, you have to do... No, that's not this. The basement is... There's the base. No, where's the basement? Oh, the basement is right here. Duh. There's the basement, the room with the door that won't open, and then it will, and then okay. That's pretty nasty. Oh, a chainsaw. That's fun. Spiked rocket, sledgehammer mod, and all right. What's this? Another mod? Ultrasight Gatling laser, line charging barrels, canned dog food, ceramic bowl. This place is creepy. Let's see here. Weapons, chainsaw. I can't even use it. It's above my level. All right, this place is creepy. Let's leave these people alone. Close the door. Yeah, throw a grenade. Close door. Safe now. Basement isn't up. Oh yeah. All right, so we're going down the road here. We're at within. Oh, did an event pop up? Oh, free range. Is that event people do? That's not what I wanted. It says it's medium and it's escort. It's medium. Where is it? It's right there. Oh, it's awful. You know, we're going to pretend. No. Just no. We're going to pretend like I didn't see free range and I just didn't notice it. How about that? True new player would become a ghoul ASAP without any ghoul perk cards. You got to be level 50 before you could do that. Pip joined the team. What happened there? Did you and Bane, like, you left to join Bane and Bane left and what happened? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And now they're back. Okay, I don't know. Once you've done the nap and killed the cannibals, you can go into the basement to loot it. Oh, got you. Or you can use the secret photo mode thing. That'll work too. All right, we got something up here. We got a star. That would imply some sort of military something or other. And then we have a something. Some sort of shape. I don't know what. Buy the Atom Shop level 50 boost. Yeah, that's a thing you could do as well. You get Juggernaut's weapons, which I guess they knew Juggernaut's was getting boosted up. Not so secret anymore. That is true. Oh, is that what happened? Joe's team was offline? Well, they should have just said, and I would have done a thing. Let's see here. This is okay. Definitely needs fire arrows. If I knew that those were a thing, it would need those. All right, so what do we have? Some ghouls, arrows all over the place. Do I have level ups? I'm just not doing a very good job with the level ups, like remembering them or noticing them. Oh, there's something on the ground right here. Garage door. Now I know how to do. Oh, there's a. They're doing their thing. What's he? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Bane's doing. He's doing something. He's throwing his hands up in the air. Free range is up. Seems like a newbie friendly event. Well, used to be. Used to be. Never noticed before. It's a lefty boat. Well, it's a. Okay, why can't I? Do I have to be in? It's not showing. Okay, it's not even. Oh, when I draw an arrow, it will do it that way. Now it'll show the sight. Is that a lefty? I guess that would be a lefty bow, but you're holding it with your right hand, so it's weird. It's a backwards bow. Help you what? All weapons are lefty. You love scope. You love how the scopes work on the bows, or almost. Something. Are you up there, Bane? I didn't see. There's no dots on my team up there. Oh, you are up there. All right, I guess I'll go. My team's there. But first we're here. We're gonna open this stuff up. Now you have the shielded lining. See, we have the shielded lining plan. Now, how do you unlock this location? This is like the hardest. This has got to be like the hardest location in the map to unlock. Like you can land to like 100 nukes. There we go. I discovered it. That was actually, that should be an achievement, unlocking Site Charlie. That's it's a tough one to unlock. All right, we'll go to free range since it's medium and I got people waving and dancing around. You draw with your dominant hand. Right, and if you're left-handed, you would draw left-handed. I'm drawing right-handed, but the sight is on for the left-handed side, so it's backwards. Yeah, I hold with my left, and I draw with my right as a right-hander. Some people use a bow depending on their dominant eye. Really? A dominant eye? I've never noticed a dominant eye. Up the ramp outside? Okay. Again, you're saying a thing and I need context. I don't know what up the ramp outside. I have no idea what that's referring to. Probably something I said 10 minutes ago. Or nothing I said. This bow is all right though. I mean, it doesn't seem to hit super hard, but I think I probably need more perks or something, or more mods. I haven't learned any mods, so yeah. By default, they teach draw with your dominant hand, but almost all weapons in Beth are, yeah. Must screen, hello, archery is eye dominance? Really, all right. I held the bow with my left hand, and I did quite a bit when I was a kid. In fact, I still have a bow. I dug it out the other day just to see if I could, you know, just, because I had a friend that was talking about archery. But yeah, I would hold my left, draw with my right, and the sight was on the, or the notch where you put the arrow was on the left side of the bow. Right-handed, left eye dominant. I haven't even noticed what eye dominant, I mean, I couldn't tell you what eye dominant I am. I mean, I could tell you I have a dominant leg, dominant arm. Dominant eye, never even thought about it. Blowtorch, scalpel, I have no idea why I picked that up. Because things. Well, this one's moving along. Usually these cows would be way back. These guys are doing a good job. Lefties must be the Norman Fallout, I guess. Sniper's eye. You can test which eye is dominant. All right, I might have to do that. I mean, at this point, they both see pretty poorly. My left eye has an astigmatism in it. I know that. Or is it my right eye? I don't even remember. It's been so long. I used to wear contacts. I used to wear glasses, but... And contacts and an astigmatism were always kind of a pain. Oh, it's aliens. I forgot it's not rustlers. Yeah, why wasn't I doing this? I forgot this is aliens. Oh, and rustlers? So we have rustlers and aliens. Okay, that's interesting. That's a thing. All right. Oh, there's a train. I saw a train. We're gonna have to find another train station. Maybe all right-handed people mutate into lefties and lefties into right. I don't know. Cover one eye and do it both one after the other. The view that changes is the non-dominant one. What? So I do this. I don't understand. Nothing's happening. Only reason the bow draws like a lefty is because the bulky Pip-Boy in your left arm. Probably. Okay, I thought I had an arrow dropped. Or drawn, rather, not dropped. Hello. I am not hitting very hard. I'm just missing over and over again, just whatever. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. Oh, now I'm stuck because that's how bows work. Jeez. Hold your palms outstretched from you and look with both eyes, looking at something in the distance. You view shift slightly with one eye covered. Gotta go by. All right, Angel, thanks for watching. Create a sight hold with both. Okay, you're making this too difficult. I'll look it up online later. I hit something. Considering how insanely accurate, another cloaking piece, another unyielding piece. I don't want any of those things. And I'm over encumbered. There you go. That happens. Just everything I do, I'm over encumbered. That's just how it's gonna be. Combat shotgun. When did I pick this up? Oh, that's kind of good though. Oh, they're killing the cows because murder. Heavy leather. No, not good. Let's see that. Conditions on these things isn't very good. Pipe pistol. Why is that favorited? Pipe revolver. Ooh, short handmade. What level is that? 15. Ooh, I'll have to look at that. Shotguns. Yeah, I decided I wasn't liking that, but the combat might be interesting. Studded leather chest. That's too high of a level. That's not very good condition. I keep picking up tattered dresses. All right, I want to look at that, but I want to go to this other. There's a train station. There's a train station. Let's see here. Lots of markmen. No, just a blind man with no return. Yeah. With a makeshift sight hole made with your palms. Look both at object and distance and close one eye at a time and see if the object moves. Oh, you mean like this? Like looking through like this? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure. Dom and I would not make. What eye would you use to look down a scope? That's a good question. I haven't really ever used a gun. I mean, I remember I shot like a 22 when I was a kid, but it didn't have, I don't think it had a scope on it. It was just like at a shooting range, but I don't, okay. That's a thing. Didn't I scrap these? I just looted more. All right, we're gonna put the handmade away for now. Probably, I don't know what I would do. I mean, I haven't, we're gonna look at the combat shit. We're gonna look at these later. There we go. I wanna go to this train station place. Here, come on, there we go. Train station, that's where I wanna go. Put two open palms together, create a sight hole with the webbing of your palms. Oh, okay. I'll look it up after the stream. I'll do that. Rather than me getting frustrated because I don't know what people are saying exactly. Oh, there's that. Oh, we can cook if we got any meat. I don't know if we got any meat or not, but let's cook it anyway. And I think I got to level up. Big bloatfly. Listen to Vault-Tec broadcast? What? Okay, what is happening? Unlikely invitation. What? Is this the... Oh, you know what? This is probably the Vault-Tec broadcast.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda.
Face stuffing time. Dead Brahmin. Yeah, but I didn't shoot them. And they're way over there.
Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond.
So this is like some sort of emergency something. Okay, I did that. Okay, find the source of the broadcast. All right, well, that'll be for another time because we still have to get to the settler leader. Let's talk to this person here and see what we can sell. Probably lots of things. Oh, we still have that. Let's see, frag grenades. We don't need those. Infused sunflower tea. All right. Sheep squatch meat. I wasn't able to cook it, so sweet roll. All right. Tattered dress. All right, someone's launched a nuke. All right, let's put away these other things. I don't want cloaking and I don't want unyielding. I have a lot of arrows at this point and the arrows get heavy. Yes, enjoy your pizza for sure. Let's see. So what was I? Oh, I was here. I was at this site, this processing center. Let's go to that. I was close. I'm gonna meet the settler leader, you know, if it's the last thing I do. Or at least today, I'll do it. We got aliens coming up. Can I get there before the aliens? That is a good question. Okay, so we've been here. We did this. We're going to pretend like I tried to go down the elevator because I know it wouldn't work. But we're going to pretend like I tried and it didn't work. Let's see. So we need to go follow the road. Because we're close. That's one thing I know is we are close. Yeah, this is such a long walk. Going from... You know, from the forest to Raider Psycho. Did I kill him? I can't even one shot. Oh, that was cool. I blew up the car. That was fun. My AP, whoa. Oh, I got a, that was something else I got. I got a level up. And perk cards. I need more sneakiness. That's what I need. Oh, I took a sneak perk before and never equipped it. That was great. That was great. I'm gonna do more sneaky. We did a stealth perk. Let's see, sneak. Because I am just not sneaky at all. And I want to be. Yeah, I took this perk before and never equipped it. So good job me. Okay. Good job me. Let's see. We are close. I think this woad just winds around. Yeah, up that way. We're close. A cat quality tester. How does that work? Are you testing the quality of cats? Or are you a cat that's a quality tester? Like one of those, one thing or the other. Let's see, am I sneaky still? All right, I'm still hidden. Still going strong. Oh, there's settler engineer. All right, so they're not hostile. Test their fluffiness and rate them. Well, that's good. I could never do that. I am allergic to cats. I could not do that test without being super miserable. Looks like we're close. I think this must be the place where we're getting there. Got some logs, got some a little oh, a nuke. Got another nuke. Someday I'll feel good. Feel comfortable going, oh, neurological warfare. Yeah, it's level 50 though. Again, that's like too high of my level. I mean, stuff that says it's at my level, the enemies are all like 10 and 20 levels higher than me. So if it says it's double my level, then I gotta think that it's probably not suitable for me. Oh, recipe, that's cool. More arrows. I have a lot already. Hot dogs, sure. What do we have here? Anything? Do they sell anything? Anything unusual? Gauss rifle. Oh, Gauss rifle. Oh, that's too bad. That's way too high of a level. What else? No plans. Oh, they sell the bow plan. That's it. That's all they sell. What does this do? Oh, he trade. Oh, gold bullion. Oh, what does he trade? Lunch boxes. Yeah, it's funny that nothing tells you what lunch boxes are. Just there's lunch boxes. They're for a party. Friends should encourage you to go to those events. When I first started playing, I didn't know anybody. Perfect bubblegum, no hunger and thirst for 60 minutes. Well, that sounds like a pretty good thing. Cattle prod, cowboy chaps, cowboy duster, flare. None of these other things sound good. Bubblegum, though. Let's try this bubblegum. Do I have 75? Yeah, we're going to try this perfect bubblegum and see what that's like. That sounds like a good thing. Then I don't have to constantly worry about my food and drink. Let's try that. So my hunger and thirst stay for like an hour. Oh, and they have another one of these. And more gold. All right, what else do we've got some stuff we can scrap. Okay. Wants me to go in the tunnel. Not going alone to that event. I'm playing this as a new player. A new player would be like, because that's how I played when I was a new player. If it said level 50 and I was level 20, I did not go. Because it would say it's hard or whatever. Unlikely invitation. Didn't I say no on this? I thought I got rid of that. All right, let's talk to this dude. We already know this is like the weirdest thing. You're going to make us leave? Like you're going to do that. Like you're going to make them leave. Like we have. Like this conversation, it always strikes me as odd. It's like, this is a little awkward. Why is it awkward?
You talk to him.
I guess he's under the impression that Vault-Tec owned all of the map. Okay, so we need to find Aubrey. And I remember doing this the first time, and that was before One Wasteland, and the enemies were so much higher level than me, and it was brutal. I wasn't hitting hard, they were, and they followed you to the ends of the earth. But we've got an aliens coming up. Probably don't want to use the boa for aliens though. Want to use the no. Is that it? Yeah, that's the hunting rifle, or not the hunting, the combat rifle. Kind of interesting to see if that handmade is actually... Yeah, the handmade's only level 15, though. Definitely better for manual aiming. Whee! Aliens. All right, I'm waiting. Aliens should pop right now. Or now? My clock was behind. I think it's ahead now. I'm not sure how that happened, but yeah, aliens are... Go do the aliens. At some point, I'll feel comfortable to go to those events where people drop nuclear bombs. But not yet. It's still intimidating. I mean, it took me a long time before I would even go to, like, radiation rumble. Or uranium fever. Oh, where are we here? We are... Mananga. Oh, there's a mailbox. Anything in there? Apparently, there's nothing in there. Purple diamond. There's purple diamond. Level 43. I mean, I stayed in caution. That's an improvement, right? I mean, well, I did. For like 2 seconds. Oh, he started it. It wasn't me this time. All right, this is going to be fun. This will be great. Just the two of us. I like his confidence. We're still being... Shoot something, purple diamond.
Watch out for energy pulses from the siphons. The extraction of brainwaves.
I don't know if you can even sneak in this, to be honest. I mean, some events stealth. I mean, a lot of events stealth is broken. I don't know if this is one of them, though. I mean, I'm still in caution. I wonder if I use the bow. If... I mean, it's a silent weapon, right? So if I use the bow... I'm still in caution. Oh, there's purple diamond. Thanks for your contribution. Yeah, the bow is really sucking. It's not... Yeah. Two-shot explosive when you have no explosive perks or anything. Problem with the bow is once you... Yeah. Once you're discovered, you're in... It's like I was getting shot from things. It's like once you're discovered, it becomes a lot more challenging. You really kind of have to be stealth or hit really hard. Because my bow character hits really hard and I'm good and I only carry bows, actually. Oh, the crossbow. That's what I was going to look at. Maybe I'll craft a crossbow to try next time. Without Speed Demon, though, ugh. And Legendary, whatever, yeah, those reloads will be painful. 2 noobs. Plenty of time. Yes, plenty of time.
Now, relocate to the
the reason I didn't go had nothing to do with time. I wasn't worried about that. I knew it would go quick. All boss events go quick now. There's no... Yeah. Like, even the boss events aren't... There's, like, no challenge there. I guess if you solo it, but then the challenge there is just bring enough ammo, because everything's so bullet spongy. Brahmin meat, Brahminite, alright. Brahmin meat's good. I'm coming, wait for me. Smoke buds. I'm like everywhere I point, there's no vats, there's nothing, there's just... Oh, there's a thing. Alien drone. I shot like 2 things that wave. This is a very high-powered server. Oh, well. It's like I get shot, I become aware of it, and then it's dead before I have a chance to shoot.
Destroy the brainwave site. Good.
There we go. Did my part. Okay, why won't I run? There we go. Wow, okay. I have no explosion protection. Maybe that should be a thing I should look at. I'm pretty sure I saw something. There was some perk or something with... Actually, you know, it's funny. Fireproof doesn't mention anything. Does it say explosions? I'll have to look at Fireproof on my next... Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't have seen it yet because that's not till level 26 or 7. So Fireproof wasn't... Ah, okay. It's like I'm trying to advance things and nothing's locking on. Yeah, fireproof is 26 or 27, I can't remember, so I wouldn't have had it yet. Yeah, everything is just dying so fast. Everything is just dying so fast before I can, I can't wait to be over encumbered though, as soon as the event's over. I shot him at least.
Now, take down the final cycle.
And that's dead. Anything good? Gourmand's Gamma Gun. Regenerating combat armor. Ooh, regenerating could be good. But it's probably going to be light combat armor. Probably. Futuristic Globe. I'm getting the worst stuff from here. No blaster. I'm not even getting like poison mods or anything. Just here's yeah. Let's see. Note. Futuristic Globe legendary modules, which at some point I know that those are used for. All right, whatever. Let's go. We can actually go to the White Spring. We don't need to go to the, since the White Spring has all of what we need. Gamma Gun, no. So what was the chest here? Combat armor chest, 16 and 16 versus, but this is gonna give me, it's gonna give me healing. And that's gonna give me nothing. Let's see here. I wonder if I know mods. I learned that one mod, polymer. Maybe I could make it tougher because it's in good condition. And regenerating could be good. All right, so... Oh, I could make it reinforce. Oh, polymer. Oh, that's better. Ooh, I don't like the color, but it doesn't matter. No miscellaneous. All right, let's do that. There we go. Now my health will slowly regenerate, like really, really slowly. Really slowly. Come on. There we go. Let's get rid of the metal chest piece and that. And these. Oh, we're almost out of whatever. Pipe revolver. This dress. We should put the dress. I don't know why I'm carrying it around. Not a lot of reason to carry the dress around. Did my character figure out Under Armour yet? Well, I did mod the... I modded my my Under Armour because I got the treated. I think it was treated that I got. So I did mod my Under Armour, yes. But in terms of like other Under Armours, anything, no. Let's see. Let's get rid of... Oh, I got a Pioneer Scout Tadpole uniform. That came from something. Probably came from that scout leader. Did that give me like a quest? I don't know. I have a lot of quests. I'm not doing so great in the completing quest department. Probably have something to sell, I think.
Welcome.
Aloe and Vera. How about that? Aloe Vera. Let's see here. Just a lot of things. Just have a lot of things. Yaguai meat, let's sell that. What about here? A lot of stim packs. These stealth boys, I'm not really... That's not what I want. I'm gonna get rid of those stealth boys. It's not like I'm... Oh, Radaway. So much Radaway. Although I have been using it here and there. Rad-X diluted, regular Rad-X. Why would I use Rad-X diluted? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Let's go back to... What do we need to do? Oh, we need to go there. All right, so let's go back to Foundation. And walk over and see what happens. Yeah, this quest, it's funny how, like, if you know shortcuts in terms of how to do things the fastest, like fast traveling to teammates and whatever, you can do some of this stuff so fast. But if you do it old school where you don't take advantage of anything, it takes a long, especially if you're doing events, it takes a long time to, I'm not sold on the bow, to be honest. Like I'm not super sneaky and, yeah, I'm not super sneaky and I'm not killing enemies super quickly either. The hunting rifle still seems like the best. In fact, what's the damage difference? Let's see. Hunting rifle is 125. The bow is 44 by 2. Oh yeah, so it's way worse than that. Like the hunting rifle is just so much better.
Well, it's just about time to eat.
At least versus, yeah, what I have now. Although I guess in the game, actually, once the next update hits, hunting rifle, yeah, hunting rifle is gonna be so good. Pardon me. Back in the day, we had multiple characters for different builds, so taking a new character on a tour around the map was definitely a thing we did for each. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the only way you're going to pick up locations. I mean, yes, you could fast travel to like teammates and stuff, but then you won't pick up the in-between spots. So, and exploring the map, I mean, this is a really good map. And when you're brand new, you really do want to explore every inch of it. So, at least I did. Got some auto parts in the road. Darwin, hello. Hunting rifle got a 40% buff recently during the mid patch. Yeah, it got the buff from the prime mod that you normally get, and it's getting another buff, a bigger buff actually. Hunting rifle is going to be a beast. I am very much looking forward to that because the hunting rifle's always been one of my, like, if you ask me my top 5 guns, hunting rifle was always in that. Was always one of the 5. Just because I don't know, I just like how it feels, even though it's not necessarily the strongest. Although even in live, like if you inspect it with the right combination of effects, it is still really good. The problem is you did need kind of a perfect combo of things. Where once live goes, I mean, if you saw my video, it did really well, and I used a non-legendary version. So, yeah. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. RNG station. What are we selling? What are we selling at RNG station?
Don't stab other customers.
Anything amazing? Radium rifle. They sell armor pieces. They sell whatever. Glowing blood. All right, that's a thing. Plans and mods and yeah. All right. Hunting rifle carried you through a short man EN this patch. I've heard other people telling that same story where they actually did. In fact, I saw one person, they said they soloed it. It might have been on the PTS, but where they had soloed EN with the hunting rifle. Hunting rifles can be great, especially once you spec it out and I mean, put number cruncher on top of it. Number cruncher is going to be fun for like those slow firing weapons where you don't really care about AP cost so much. So you just crank up the AP and you end up getting like an extra 50, 60, 80% more damage on things just because of that. So I'm very much looking forward to it. And I think as they keep going, it's just going to add build diversity. Everything's not going to be the same. I mean, I've already run into that when I was, there's someone right there. Raider Punk, okay. I've already run into that with just trying to spec a commando, because there's a couple of ways you can go, at least a couple that I'm seeing, obvious ways. I mean, you can do the onslaught way, you just lean into onslaught and do that, but you can also do the limb damage and just lean into all the limb damage perks, which I think is a lot more fun. And what I'm probably going to do with my commando characters for the most part is just, because crippling stuff is just so effective. My hunting rifle is wearing out quickly. Wasn't there a perk that, Gunsmith, yes. Guns break slower. Maybe I need to rank that up because my gun is breaking quickly. So maybe I need more Gunsmith. Oh, that's not what I need. I want the hunting rifle. No, that's a combat rifle. I want the hunting rifle. There we go. I was looking at the wrong thing. Hunting rifle. Probably won't be able to stay hidden, but we're not staying hidden with the bow either. All these things. Did I kill it? I think I did. All right, so now we're still in caution. So sneak is helping a little bit, right? I mean, sneak is helping a little bit because I was able to shoot most of them before I was discovered. So yeah, it's helping. If only we could put a suppressor on this, that'd be great. If that was a thing. Crippling might be good for people who don't like shooting torsos. Well, there's the torso as well. But there's nothing that says you can't do both. I mean, you can cripple the torso, right? Andrew, hello. I mean, the torso is a limb. I mean, any body part can be crippled, right? So torso can be crippled. 10 mil pistol. Ooh, this is the right level too. That's a lot more damage. I was only getting like 15 before. Man, it's still pretty low. Let's scrap that. This 10 mil pistol doesn't weigh much. Do you ever snipe? I've sniped a lot on this. In fact, on this stream, I've sniped a lot. Let's see. We need to do search the camp. Do I have 8? All right, so I've done that, and now I'm in danger. Oh, now I'm just instantly in danger. I love how you're just instantly in danger. I think it's pre-programmed. That was unintentional. Oh, now they're level 50. Are you kidding me? Like, really? Level 50? What about where's One Wasteland? They weren't here. I mean, that's what I got when I did this before One Wasteland was level 50. There we go, crippled leg. Really? 90%, 95%? Come on. There we go, crippled leg. Dead, all right. They're still in danger. I always hate this part. Because it's programmed, right? You're automatically in danger. Even though you shouldn't be. Like, you shouldn't be instantly in danger, but you are. It says hidden, but the brackets were moving a little bit. Shay, hello to Atlanta. Bethesda's definition of limbs also include torsos. Yes. Yeah, limb damage includes everything. Which is, you know, pretty handy. So you could actually use whatever it's called. Center Masochist. And that will give you, you know, 75% more damage against the torso. And you can cripple the torso. And if you use scatter shot, you can cripple everything else. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. Limb damage is misleading. It should be renamed cripple damage or something. Yeah, they're something is somewhere. I don't know what, but it's not putting me in danger or caution. And I'm not vaccinating anything, so whatever. You're in the Savage Divide, life is harsh. Apparently, but level 50? Level 50? I mean, that shouldn't be, like, I should not be seeing level 50 with my level. Level 30 is what I should be seeing at the most. But whatever. I managed it.
Stay back.
Yeah, I think when I did it the first time, because enemies could scale up higher, I think I was getting like level 60, like 62 or something. They were way higher than my level 22 character.
He did? Never seen
And I was not packing anything this strong. I was using a pipe revolver, and I was running away. And they chased you. Like, I was running away, but I died a whole bunch of times. It was frustrating. All because a higher level player went to the area right before me, so all the enemies that spawned were that level.
Thanks.
Which used to be a thing. It's not so much anymore, but yeah.
Any disease? How is it spread?
I don't know.
I
don't know how it spread.
Thanks again.
All right, so yeah, we have to do that. Let's all right, let's see. So anything good in here? Not really. Nothing amazing. All right, so now we have to go back to page right here. Oh wait, there's other dots here. Talk to Maggie, all right, maybe we'll have to look at that stuff too. Once we're there, let's talk to Paige though, see what else he wants us to do. There's I don't know what character that was. A character, one of my characters, taking a picture on top of a plane. All right.
What did Aubrey have to say about this disease?
I like how he's gonna take my word. He wouldn't take my word before, but as far as he knows, I never met Aubrey, right?
All right.
This whole conversation with Paige is stupid. I'm sorry if you're the person who wrote this quest, but yeah, the dialogue is stupid with Paige. It makes no sense. He doesn't trust you, but he trusts them when you come back and say, I talked to Aubrey and he said I was right. Well, okay. Like, okay, that was good enough. Did I level up? Oh, I did. I got a level up. What did I say that I needed? Oh, maybe explosion? Is there explosion protection? Aqua Boy, no. No, yeah, fireproof isn't 27. Was there something else in here? There was vaccinated that sound pretty good. Let's see if there's any more damage things I can do. But with my convoluted, this build is bad. Which is what you end up with, right? When you first start playing, you end up with a bad build. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Let's do another gunsmith rank. So that my guns don't break so fast. We want that. Because I don't have repair kits. I'm not doing things that give repair kits. Okay, so I did that. And then what's the other thing we want to do? New arrivals. Complete strange bedfellows. And that's signal strength as well. Line in the sand will be aliens as well, but I think that's considered hard. Recommended level 40. Back when we used to nuke the White Spring, have a high level, enter the area, and then nuke. Oh yeah, I remember XP farming the White Spring. I did that a few times. Put on the Chinese stealth suit and went around shooting glowing ghouls. Giving newbies build advice is so difficult because of the level locks. Yes. And because it's hard to get, especially if you don't see the build when someone's like, hey, what should I do? They just come in and ask, well, I don't know. Or what am I doing wrong? I get that. I'll wave to Bane. I get that sometimes, like someone will say, I'm doing, like they'll post on a video, like a weapon video, and they'll say, I'm doing exactly what you're doing, but I'm not getting the same damage. Obviously, they're not doing exactly what I'm doing, but I can't help them because I have no idea what they're actually doing. So, yeah. Hey, Pip. Have fun. Thanks for, yeah, use Nukes and Dragons for sure. You can jump into that event. Yeah, but my character doesn't. My character doesn't. That's the point. It's not what I know. And I don't think anyone's, we have people there. Yeah, let's see. What do I need to do? I need to go back to her. That's his survival. Let's go here. AP refresh. That was another one that I keep saying I need to take. Oh, well. There's so many things that you need. You can compensate. It's fine. I don't like that event, to be honest. It's not, even with aliens, it's not that, we'll put the 10 mil, actually, what should I do? I want to look at the 10 mil. See if there's anything I could do to it. Try not to metagame. I'm trying not to. It's hard. Let's see, standard receiver. Do any of these really do much? I mean, the damage, oh, vigorous, that's 30 damage. How does that compare to this, the combat rifle? That's 39, so that still does more, but that's gonna break. All right, let's do that. That's gonna break, so let's swap in the, 10 mil pistol and get rid of the combat rifle. And I learned bayonet, so that's great. that's helpful. Let's mod this 10 mil pistol. You were not in game or chat because you were talking with Miss Boop? Oh, okay, cool. Don't worry about it. Been a long time. I haven't talked to her forever either. Let's see here. Let's do vigorous. I mean, vigorous sounds great. Don't really have much here, so we'll just do a long barrel. What does a line grip do? Doesn't seem to do anything. It makes our condition bar lower. Let's see. Reflex diet. Let's do a dot. Oh, a suppressor. Ooh, I can go all. Ooh, that's cool. I can go all sneaky with this one. All right, cool. I finally have a suppressed weapon. I have no ammo. Let's put some ammo in my pocket. Let's start with 500 of those. Explosive 10 mil auto was so, oh yeah, in Fallout 4. I never got an explosive one. I remember I got, like, one of the first legendaries I got playing Fallout 4 was a plasma infused, which I thought was really cool. I mean, it wasn't crazy damage or whatever, but it was just really neat. And I was kind of thinking that we got 4th star, you know, like 4-star things that would be kind of, oh, I forgot to do these things. Let's go back here and see what these things are about. But I kind of thought 4 stars would be like that, would be like just you know, fun things like plasma infused or maybe fire, you know, fireball, you know, fire or something, fire damage or stuff like that for weapons. I mean, not really even close to what we actually got. I mean, what I thought we'd get, what we ended up with, not even close. But I kind of wish it was that. I mean, I kind of wish it was just add on little like elemental damage things rather than what we got. Because you know, some of the I mean, like polished 60% more damage. That's like insanely strong. Especially if you have the right, you know, the right weapons that degrade slow and whatever.
Hey there. The name's Maggie.
Looking for someone to head into Monongah Mine.
Looking for someone
All
to
right.
head into Monongah Mine for me. I'll pay for anything you can find about a man named Earl Williams.
Earl Williams. All right.
He was my pops.
All right. Earl Williams. Sure, I'll help you out. Oh, I need more information first. How about that? Before I just say I'll do it.
What do you want to know?
4 stars should be cherries on top. I kind of think so too. I think they should be a little too, yeah. They're game altering is what they are. And I don't really think that they should. Because usually the way it works is the most important star is the first star. And then as you go down the stack, the importance of the star goes down. And yet it's kind of almost inverted. I mean, when you have 1 star, that'll give you 60% more damage. Or the weak spot damage in the case of pinpointers. And that's a multiplier. So it's a weak spot multiplier. So yeah, Solo Earl at level 26. I don't think that's possible because I have to do the Enclave quest line before I can. I mean, I guess if somebody else launched the nuke. I don't think I have enough ammo in my stash box. He has like 1.5 million or 2 million health. I mean, the amount of health he has is insane. Let's see here. Let's see. What should I be looking for?
Well, I'm not sure you'll find much more than if you happen to come across anything.
Anything, even though I don't know what that would be. Let's see here. Is there something I should look out for?
Well, there is one.
A pocket watch. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Something like that. And a photo. All right. A little more morbid. No, I don't know why I didn't mean that. Let's see.
What are you trying to know?
Let's see. I've decided whether I'm going to help you. Okay, I'll help you.
Thanks.
Monongah Mine, which is, does it give you a quest marker for that? Investigate the house. That's not it. That's someone to talk to. Monongah Mine is up here. Find a way inside Monongah Mine. Is there a way?
How's it going?
Do you have any ideas how to get inside?
With all those horrible
Hey, Risible, managed to lure some mobs into Foundation one day. You were trying to get a big firefight going on, but the guards didn't shoot anything. Yeah, oh yeah, it's yeah. I've been in there when cultists have attacked, and yeah, they attack you. They attack you. I'll be on my way. What are we doing, Jules? Oh, are you doing that event? There's so many people there. All right, I'll go there. This high-level player is telling me what to do, so I should listen. Yeah, that wasn't a thing. When I first started, like, public teams didn't exist, and it was just private teams, and you're not making private teams with strangers. So you didn't get, like, a lot of the interactions that you get now, this didn't happen then. When did they add teams? I guess they added teams when they added daily ops, right? So that was, like, the next update, like I think that was, like, would have been, like, the September update, you know, when they added, because that's when they added daily ops, was, like, that update. So I think that's when the public teams were added as well. Because that's when we got daily ops teams. I think that's when it was done. Unless it was done at One Wasteland. But I don't think it was, because daily ops was one of the yeah, it had to have been when they added daily ops is when they added the teams. In fact, sometimes you'll see like a team that shouldn't exist. Like I saw a hunting team today, which isn't a thing anymore, but I saw one. All right. This event is fun. It's like, come here, stand around. Aliens. This event's okay. I mean, it's okay when Scorch or Spooky Scorch, because then you can get a bunch of gifts. Or not, no, the Santa Scorch, rather. The Holiday Scorched. If you see a hunting team, oh, I know. I've seen hunting team used to be a thing, right? Bonus XP for legendary kills. It hasn't been for a long time. But, I've seen teams that have never existed. I remember seeing I think I saw a building team once. Like that was never a thing, right? I don't think building team has ever been a thing. I'm sneaky. Wow, that damage is not a lot of damage. Use 100 rounds, get back 5. Building was a thing, was the old casual? Oh, right, it was called, yes, before it was casual, it was called It wasn't called build. Yeah, I forgot. Casual used to be called something else. But then that's what everyone ended up using because of the intelligence. Yeah, I forgot that casual used to have a different name. Is that okay? Building. So yeah, so I've seen other teams that once in a while you see a team that's like, okay, that's not a thing anymore. But yeah, I saw today. It was earlier today. I saw a hunting team. According to Wiki, 30k health and 80% damage reduction plus a ton of resistance. What are we talking about? Are you talking about Earl? No, Earl doesn't. No, that's not even remotely close. That's old. Earl's health is over 1 million. I don't think the reduction isn't a thing anymore. So they got rid of the reduction and just gave him like just a massive amount of health. So yeah, damage reduction no longer. Massive health boost, but I want to say 1.6 million is what it is. It's some massive number though, which he just ends up being super bullet spongy because if you're using critical hits to bypass resistance already, it's a nerf to you. If you weren't using them, then it was, then it helped, but yeah. Yeah, the wiki. Well, the wiki's probably out of date. It happens. I see stuff in the wiki that's out of date. It's one of those things that maintain, the people that maintain it, they're just volunteer and it has to be kind of like, yeah, unless somebody updates it, obviously it's out of date. Ooh, heavy combat armor. Let's see, what's my armor now? That's a left leg. What's my current left leg? Vanguard's Raider. That's only 5. But if my health drops, that gives me up to 35, but still. Heavy combat, can I mod this, make it better? Let's see. Wiki is so out of date on a lot of things. Yeah. Can stack, but they limited the stacks. Yeah. Let's see here. We've got this. Can we do reinforced? Probably not worth doing. Let's just scrap it. Let's just scrap it. Oh, all right. Yeah, I don't really like this either. Okay. I think we're gonna call it here. This is good though. Made some progress. Only 7 levels I got today. Not very high, not very much. But yeah, we'll continue on. We'll do signal. Oh, I forgot to talk to Ward. Jeez. I'll do that in between. Just so that'll be right, whatever that is. But yeah, so we'll do the Rose stuff next on Friday. So yeah, that was fun. So yes, everybody, thank you for joining me. It was fun. Yeah, I'll be back on Friday. So have a good rest of your day and a good rest of the week.